Also, I am sick at the moment. I am sweating profusely.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Started since Friday, peaked at Saturday. Now I feel better today, but I'm kind of curious. Like, will I actually?
Jeez,
Sure
don't
doesn't sound
die.
like you're better.
It does sound like I'm dying, but it's just a cough. I'm probably just having like the last thing of a cold. Because I had fever yesterday, minor fever, but now I'm just drinking really hot tea, and that's why I'm sweating.
You're having an aneurysm.
Nope.
Why? No. I mean, yesterday it was really fucking bad, because I know when it's bad when I'm so exhausted I start to switch from English to Lithuanian and vice versa. It's like, wait, this is not a language I'm supposed to speak at the moment, but my brain is like, yes, opposite languages, let's fucking go.
Yes. Sound a frick, you guys.
I've yet to see this, to hear that.
I would I would love the fact that we should just one day, one session. I just speak entirely Lithuanian and need to guess what the fuck to do.
Oh, that'll bring absolute chaos.
Please
Like,
no.
there will be literal chaos.
Nu ką gero žaidėjai, rutuliukus metam, kovojam, davai, davai, davai.
Roll for seduction, okay.
You're actually not too far off. I said, come on, gamers, let's roll for initiative. Let's go, let's go. Oh god.
Hey, we have to guess.
Yeah.
And that's our best game.
You wanna
Best
guess?
game.
Okay, you wanna guess what I'm gonna say next? Also, if Mr. K's up.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. K.
AK.
So you wanna? Jesus. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Lecter is not gonna be on for a while because he apparently Germany is having their elections today, and he's like one of those people who gonna count the votes after.
Oh,
Yes.
And I guess it started 2 hours ago, but knowing how it goes in my fucking country, it's like, oh yeah, the vote should come in like 8 to 9 p.m. because like we stop our voting at like 5 p.m. and they have so many hours. No, it's like, hey, 2 a.m. Nah, 3 a.m. maybe 4 a.m. Yeah.
No, I would think 6 a.m.
No, it's like just remember, Kilroy. I think Tri-State City has like what 3 million people, right?
Huh?
How many does your city have? Like the Tri-State?
that's the wrong area, bro.
Dude, I don't know. Like
Wrong coast.
Shut up.
We're all the way on the west.
Heck, I don't even know how many people are in
But
this
yeah,
area.
it's only a few like.
How are we supposed to keep count, huh?
I don't know, dude. Fucking taxes, I guess.
Well,
Who does taxes? No, I do taxes.
You just hear IRS.
Crap, they're after me.
Hey, I ain't got nothing.
Oh yes, I did show the Don't Fear the Reaper drawing that Mr. K did last week.
Nice.
You did saw it, right?
Yep.
Or the one where fucking everybody's fucking mortified as the Loxodon gets cleaved in half.
A what?
Yes, they did see it, Mr. K. They did see it. Oh wait, why is my thing not working?
of course, Mr. K. We always love to see your art.
Dude. Yeah.
Buddy old pal, chum of mine.
So yeah. Pathfinder's been nice. Me being fucking I feel like I'm just chilling in the fucking sauna, I'm just fucking sweating. Like I just fucking it's fine. So any other people got anything else you would like to say? It's been
I officially have my CDL.
Hey, Gratz.
Woo! Hell yeah!
Hey.
When
Like, the
when
tester questioned me on my backing. Like, how did you do it the first time on the 90?
You did your backing on 90 miles?
No, I did the 90.
Ah,
And I
Don't
did
know
it
what that
when
means.
we
90
move.
degrees.
Yeah, 90-degree angle
Oh.
I
with
fucking
the trailer.
I just imagine fucking Kilroy somehow managed to get a trailer to go 90 miles per hour backwards.
Hey,
that
there's
would take some skills.
somehow, some way I can possibly do that.
Yeah.
Shift
Okay,
too
Please
high,
don't.
reverse.
You're risking your life too many times a day.
Hey, might as well drive backwards if you could go 90 in the back.
I feel like if Kilroy was born like 60 years earlier, he was definitely one of those people who said you only live once. Remember when that was hip and cool?
YOLO!
That would be quite fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
Okay,
down the highway 90, we're going in reverse.
driving in the 90s. Hey, technically, if you're doing like above the speed limit but backwards, isn't that like kind of not illegal? Because technically you're just reversing.
I'm technically reversing, and it's not illegal because you're not going forward.
Yeah, I'm going backwards. So I'm just going minus 90. Please give me
Yeah.
money, police officer.
Money. You owe me money.
Oh God. Oh God.
Somehow brings the speedometer from 1 million to 1 mile.
Oh no.
BDB.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Rock comes back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That is quite funny though. That would be very fun to do. Go
Oh
in reverse.
boy. So, with that being said, and I'm assuming everybody's present, nobody's missing.
That's going to be right.
Yeah, so like they're gonna come on later,
Yeah.
maybe. So, and Lecter needs to process this a lot. That is happening. So, just a head count. Everybody's here, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm present.
Rog is muted.
Even Mr. K is present. I mean, oh God.
Rog. I still have a few minutes to shoot the shit.
Yes.
Rog on mute.
You know what's fucking happened on Friday session?
Hmm.
They got. I told you Kilroy before.
Oh,
The
yeah.
other party, the other party encountered these. Let's just say a really giant, wielding a massive hammer, and a dead dwarf that got possessed by the. How to say this? Possessed by the. What's it called? Some sort of druidic tendrils in the cave. And the first thing that before the combat even goes, the fucking bar charms them both, and they both become fucking obsolete. And they both die at the first round of surprise combat.
Damn.
Yeah. They're like literally like, oh, you had an encounter. Oh, ooh, what's the wisdom
Wait.
under fire? -3, and it's like, oh no. You know it's fucking bad when you have a -3 wisdom save pro, and the DC to beat your save is 17. It's like shit. It's like
Yep.
20 or nothing. Literally 20 or nothing. So, Rog is here. So everybody's here. Hey
Yep.
yeah. Hell
Yep.
yeah. And it's almost 10 minutes. Almost 10 minutes. Ooh. Everybody's here.
Yep.
See.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So, everybody's here, I'm guessing, right?
minus mom.
Oh boy. So.
But minus one of the parental units. The other one's here though.
Is he present at the moment?
Rog's one of the parental units.
Oh, Rog. God.
Remember, the parental units are Lecter and Rog. Kilroy's the youngest brother. Omnis is the older brother that gets in just as much trouble as the younger brother, but also gets him out of trouble too. And I'm just the carefree uncle.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
So, with that being said and done, I mean, almost okay.
Oh yes, I remember what I was doing.
Well, good.
Living?
Oh no, Mr. K, Mr. K, Mr. K just there. Don't make me paint the family portrait, Ken. Oh no.
Do it!
No.
Do it!
No. It's
Do
gonna be-
it! That would be so freaking
Oh,
awesome!
You know what,
It-
Mr. K? If you do that, you're doing it in a modern time with everything modern, you know?
No.
Make it
Rocking his rocking chair
make
with
it-
his little glasses and his cane, the little blanket, plated
Oh
blanket.
no. Oh
do
no.
it in the time of Full House.
No.
Oh, no.
Like 21st century at least. 21st century at least.
No,
Yeah.
Full House. Full House.
Oh, I know.
Oh no.
How about a Christmas family photo?
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Mr. K, make that your Christmas special.
Your Christmas special.
Oh no. Oh yeah, Christmas is coming. Oh dude, I need to check something. I wonder. You know what would be
Oh my
really
God.
fucking. You know what would be really fucking fun? Oh no. Oh wait, no. Okay, okay. So on the second day of Christmas, we're gonna have the session, and the Friday
On the
session is on
second day of
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh,
Father gave to me.
Do you guys in that realm know what Christmas is?
20.
Yes.
Something like Father Winter or something.
Eric, I think I messaged you.
We'll find out when it comes time for it.
You
You know-
you already missed the harvest festival in the island of Nana because you decided to save a fucking small little country called Norn, SMH.
Well, hey, we won 100%. We're getting our 100%.
We
wait,
wanted
no.
100% it.
Listen.
Oh my
listen.
god! You're like
Festivals will come back, but people will not. So,
I mean, you got me out of it.
yeah, I'm not sure about that.
You
No,
got
just
you
kidding.
got Omnius out of that.
True.
No, just
This
kidding.
is true as well.
You got
We
your
might
pack-
get more people from doing 100%.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Omnis are there. Oh no, he's not responding.
Communist.
Aberneth!
God damn it. It's fine. Ooh. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure he's going. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine with if we
Yeah.
keep going to the
Yes.
recap.
So, session 36. Welcome everybody. Last we left off, you got Kilroy got his fucking intervention. Omnius decided to escalate his experimentation that resulted in a whole body of Alexodon before it got fucking bodied by a giant humanoid figure with a scythe, and not the Reaper. That's not a Reaper. That's something else. You didn't see its face or anything. It was a fucking scythe and all that. Oh boy. Yeah, with a dope artwork that Mr. K provided. Then decided
How
to
weird that artwork is.
Then basically decided to head back to the ship. While heading towards the ship, you encountered another caravan of, you would assume, the locals. That you kind of have this intense moment for a moment, and then left off. Oh no, a cat DM. Oh shit. As for As for making to the place, uh, Ken acquired a companion in a form of corrupt capybara, more or less.
Yay.
Also,
Don't
a
fucking
lot of
rodent.
fucking projects happened. Ra got his fucking cloak. Ken finished his owl
The
barbecue.
cloak of Undertale.
I
You-
yeah, okay. And basically everybody decided to make their way to the volcano. Or basically the entrance. And the night passed and we left off with Omnius having this one-on-one conversation with himself that was kind of creepy,
Mhm.
to say the least. And with that being said, morning comes as all of you wake up. It is about 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and whoever wants to just uh, you know wake up and say whatever they want to do. What would you like to do?
Anybody?
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I left you a message
Looking
before
dice roller.
everything else, Eric's, from last session.
Finish.
I'm cooking. I'm making everybody a good breakfast. That's what I'm doing.
I am going to go and finish the part 2 of that little project for the owl.
Alrighty.
If it's my performance plus 10, right? Or
Yes.
no proficiency. Okay.
It's
No,
it's
so-
no, it's a
Oh,
performance.
that's 17.
It's performance. Your modifier then 10 because you're using the owl.
So that's 17.
Yeah. You're basically like whatever you're cooking, even if it's poisonous, you're gonna make it presentable.
Good.
Because if it's
Yes.
poison, it's like Yeah, like
By the
now,
way.
anything you make, it's basically um let's just say a source of heat that makes sure the cooking is done optimally and without any faults. Yeah, and the owl does flip the food. You can literally just you can literally watch the owl just flip like just. Also, Finn, Kirai,
Yes.
uh,
Yeah.
first of all, Lecter possesses no books that would have any ancient draconic.
Nug.
Yes.
Avalagalug.
Ancient draconic is not regular draconic, it's ancient. Like, we're talking ancient. It's not gonna be like, yes, book about ancient draconic. Yeah. But, yeah, you don't see any books. They're all written in common. Literally all of them.
Dang it.
Yeah, not even Elvish. It's like, fuck. What a bore. As you see, Elector's kind of just not haphazardly, he's just kind of sitting at the bottom of a deck of the ship just against the wall. Or,
You're still not getting my bread.
I just doesn't mind his business. So, with that being said, oh yeah, performance check. Ken, with advantage if
Okay.
you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Elena is helping.
Yep.
So remember, Elena.
Hey, I just
How about a
need to do better.
19? Straight 19.
Fuck. Well. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yes. So, you basically, how to say this? You basically have owl called bracelet, and
Yep.
basically, um, by interfering with the gauntlet, you can call back an owl in the maximum range of 10 miles.
Nice. I give Fled a quick hug and then run off, find Rog. Rog!
What?
I have a little accessory for the thing.
I just imagine.
Oh, you do? Cool. Bring it here. Making breakfast.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
I just imagine you literally like yelling like 10 feet apart, like you're below deck, you're above, and just yelling. You can hear it. Yeah.
Also, guys, look what I made.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jesus.
I'm gonna put it in a meme actually. Yeah.
I come up with this wrist thing strap or a bracer. It's like, here, put this on.
All right, let's see what you got.
So,
Put it
All right.
with all intents and purposes, it looks like a normal metallic bracelet, but it has this engravings in, well, engravings in per coloration. Like it's less of a paint, less of a like some sort of fur-like color that embezzles it, and you see there's one pushable stone-like button.
Do you want to push the button?
It depends. Is the owl done cooking things?
It's not done cooking.
No, it's not. Gonna
That
be...
don't. Wait till we get off the boat,
All right.
and then push the button, and then you'll see what it can
We'll
do.
do that. Yeah. Come to get back. Any specification? I think I could still squeeze some fruits. Yeah, I think fruit juice will be fine this morning. Just keep carrying on, cooking on.
So yeah. I mean, there's not much to say. What you basically see to your left is a lot like large 100, 200 foot tall barrier of this volcanic stone that kind of bars the view to like the rest of the volcano. To your right is just the open ocean with really nothing happening, as you're kind of just mildly just chilling, doing nothing.
Okay, so we're heading towards a place that is barred off by volcanic stone.
Well, technically you're going around it until you find the coast.
Fair enough.
At this very moment, you're just basically seeing like nothing. You could potentially climb it, but you don't know how sturdy the stone is or what.
How hot?
lies on- yeah, and what lies on the other side.
Fair enough.
Lean into Rog's like, you ever get the feeling that we might be a little bit outmatched in this department right here and what we're doing?
What do you mean, like, much in what department exactly?
Well, there is apparently an army trying to come through there.
Yeah.
So,
You know the safest thing we can do is sink their ships, right? If ever that... Look, remember that siege where you used your black bullet? That,
Yeah.
but on a smaller scale. You just make holes in the front lower part of their ship. They take water, they sink. That's the win. As long as we...
I don't think they
Fix
have
anything.
boats, to be honest. I think they're trying to come through.
I would not like to interrupt your tactics. Omnis, you're present?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. With your passive perception, you hear
He's
a distant...
omnipresent.
You hear a distant whale coming from the volcano, for certain you feel like it sounds like a whale, but with a much more deeper and how would I say this? A tone that sounds like it's half full with something that doesn't sound normal coming from the volcano.
That's interesting.
Do I hear
Definitely
that?
something big in there.
Nobody else hears with their passive perceptions.
Yeah, I'm saying this to them. Definitely something big in there. Very
Ugh.
Well,
bassy.
we did hear that there was a dragon in there, so
Fair.
There might be more than one.
I'm sorry, Kira. What?
There might be more than one.
You serious?
And we're about to go and try and face multiple of them.
You know, we've done some pretty crazy crap so far. Question. Is it possible to freeze the volcano over?
Not. We have to try.
Who are you gonna try to get to do that?
Oh, no, you're the magic casters. I'm just a guy in front of me.
Oh, I
Big
can say with
fucking
with 100% assurity that is well outside my magical repertoire.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Seems like you would need a lot of power to accomplish that. We don't exactly have that at our disposal.
It just takes a while.
Gale just kind of looks at all of you. Are you really going to the volcano?
Well, I don't think
Where
we're
else
gonna
are
go
we
there.
gonna be going?
I don't think we're gonna go there directly.
I mean,
Not
at
yet.
the very least, we need to clear the beaches of the bears so that crocodile can get the fuck out of the town.
And then, if the crocodile doesn't respect its end of the bargain, we kill the crocodile.
Oh, Rug, don't you remember he already did the 3 wishes things? And he said that we can trust the croc?
Mm-hmm.
Araxis, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic at first level and see if I can spot the crocodile or any of the crocodile's mini crocs around.
You oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Roll me a perception check.
1 second. That
This
is
is where
a
things go spicy.
no. With or without sound?
Without.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You look around and see no one on the deck or anywhere around that will resemble the small crocodile critter that you saw before. But you look up like at the mast and looking up, you see a small sphere that illuminates divination magic, and as soon as you make eye contact, it disappears.
Fuck, we're being scryed.
Are you
What?
kidding me? Or who? You know?
That's not how it works.
Oh. All bad.
But I definitely have a few guesses, and I look down at the below deck in the rough direction of where Lecter is.
There's nothing.
That's not good. I then immediately send a swarm of bees out in all directions. They canvas and create a grid-like pattern around me every 20 feet.
So, do
Oh,
we just get ready for
oh,
combat in
Gus.
case?
No, boy, you're doing that to how to say this? To get your blind side out.
A combination of factors for this. This gives me mobility in the sense that I can teleport around and make myself not a target or get advantage if something else shows up.
Gotcha.
This also gives me blind sight within 5 feet of every one of those bees.
Yep. God damn it, E! You're breaking the meta. Let's fucking go.
He is so proud of you.
Yeah,
I'm sending them out to a range of about 100 feet in all directions. There's just one bee in a grid every 20 feet.
You just see this.
You have a physical radar.
Literally.
But instead of a boop, boop, it's a buzz, buzz,
Yeah.
buzz.
No, what you basically hear, it's like the radar, but instead of like the dee, like the sound of like that 360 going, it's basically a 360 of, like just every 6 seconds you just hear a circle of all around.
And I say to the rest of the group, as after I get the bees into formation, I go, I do a physical face palm and go, I really should have foreseen this. I am an absolute fool.
What are you talking about, Omnius?
No, nothing. No worries. We're okay.
The fact that you have
I
a bunch of
Why are we
bees.
hearing
I put
about
my-
bees?
I put my hand on my head like,
You know, when you say that, it actually makes it less believable.
Okay, I just have a question. Are you gonna go into the captain's quarters and also, also spread?
No. Well, there's going to be like outside the captain's door, but I'm not going to actually put any in Captain Jack's quarters out of respect for the captain.
Also,
I'll be going to the
you
crow's
haven't
nest.
seen Svita or the captain in the morning so far, and the captain's quarters are still closed.
You know, I'll have a very bad feeling.
I have a number of bad feelings at this particular moment. Things are really not.
You know what?
Dear. I need to go
You know-
talk to Lecter, like right now.
I'm gonna
Before
go
you-
knock at the captain's quarter to see if they're all right.
Huh.
I'll be scanning the ocean on the crow's nest.
Um,
When I
Or
go
you-
down to Lecter, and if anybody does follow me, all I say to Lecter, I look at him, I'm like, make sure I make eye contact with him, and I go, yeah, they know.
you know what? Rog, when you enter the captain's quarters, you see-
I don't enter, I knock.
You hear just Jack saying, "Yeah,
Everything okay in there?
yeah."
All right. Just making sure.
All right.
Breakfast is ready.
Okay. And then before you like make your way out of the door, you just hear immediately, boom, opens the doors, but emerges and literally goes towards the owl. I'm sorry.
Okay. I looked at Jack before leaving. Oh, what happened?
You see Jack is kind of dressed, sitting on his bed, and then looking at you. We had a conversation, a really long conversation, and you see him giving this confused stare, like he kind of forgot what he spoke about. Like he
Don't worry about it. Maybe some food will put those memory back into you.
he kind of nods and stands up and walks outside and basically greets the crewmates, greets you, and gets some food in the system.
Yep. Today's breakfast is some homemade loaves, some really big buns, and some gruel within those buns. So it's basically the bowl you can eat,
Oh
and
god.
some fruit topping, and a few little berries, and some fruit juice.
Oh god. Alrighty. So, everybody eats. What about the rest of you?
Oh,
I'm checking around in the crow's nest.
what task?
Perception check.
I'm gonna make sure this crew
So,
misses my cooking.
food is being eaten, and before
Already
long, the sails are begin to be lowered, and the anchor begins to go up, and you are continuing your journey to sail across and find the path. Kilroy, you see, uh, you just see a bunch. Like, if you look at the volcano side, you basically see a bunch of like really random mountains, like just like this wall of mountains that is just covered in ash, and some you see some how to say this, some how to say cracks in it that just opens up into this magma stream. Like, looking at the volcano, you see nothing. Looking at the ocean, you also see nothing. Like, it's clear skies. The sea is quite calm. The wind is somewhat in your favor. Nothing's happening around. So, if anybody else has anything they want to do, please roll me a d10.
Wow.
Oh god.
Can I make a particular small little thing?
Sure.
Just a small.
Sure.
Question: does anybody have a sequential amount of gold?
In fairness, this could actually be very beneficial, and I would recommend. Hold on, and I get into the bag of holding, and I dig out 500 coins that are mine that I put in there a long time ago. And I use however much you need.
All right, and I'm going to use my Rog. I could use your help here too.
I just eat the last of the gruel button, drink the thing, and I come out. Yeah.
Need your help in metalworking for this little thing that might help us in the end.
All right.
And I am going to try and attempt to make a tuning fork out of all that gold that is to the key of F.
A tuning fork?
Yes.
Alrighty. You would need about 100 coins worth of it, and
Okay.
I would say you don't even need to roll me an intelligence, just roll me a performance check with advantage because Rog is here and the DC is really fucking small.
Really fucking small?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have proficiency in Smith tool too. Yay. Good thing I got it.
Alright, give me just a sec here.
Omnius is also going to momentarily teleport someplace, but he'll be back within just like a few minutes. Or Axis, I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
13?
Ooh.
Guess what the DC was?
10. 13.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it takes you a good 10 minutes. All you literally need to do is just like set up the gold coins in the shape of the F. Just not.
Well, the tone is a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just kind of like bit by bit just fuse everything together into this like block, and in a matter of like less than 15 minutes, you manage to just make an F. Like not a perfect F, but it's like good enough.
Yeah.
What is that for, Ken?
When shit gets real.
Oh god, not even I know what he's gonna.
When let's just say this would be our ticket out of here if shit really hits the fan.
Quick question though.
Look,
Remind me what it's called.
it's a tuning fork in the shape of an F. And the note of an F.
Okay.
Let's just say, if things start going bad, make your way to me.
That's actually pretty interesting. All right.
I had a suspicion. I had a suspicion what it was for. Give me a second. Uh, uh,
I wonder.
um, um, Omnius,
Huh?
Omnius.
What do I see
Give
when I
me
go
a
through
second.
that?
Okay. First location, nothing. There's nothing. There's this, this peaceful nothing is really happening. Uh, then you go to the second place
Be right back.
and you cast, and you see stuff. Two orbs. But as soon as one of them vanishes, uh, Zena teleports.
Xana. Correct me if I'm
Xana.
correct. That's
Lector's
builder?
creator.
and now we're basically face to face with each other there.
Yes, in the alchemy, in the lab of alchemy, and there's also I forgot what his name was, but the alchemist is also there, or the chemist. He's like, "Oh, hey, do you need anything?" And then he kind of stops and then looks at Xena. She appears as well, and then Xena looks at you with a hint of curiosity as she kind of crosses her.
As soon as I see her anti-magic shell, or anti-life shell. All right. Apparently, we're gonna have to have a talk.
She kind of sees you cast that, and she's kind of she looks a bit disappointed in you. Come now, would I really try to do anything to harm you?
That's kind of been my primary concern about you since I found out you existed. Yes, I very much do think you would.
Is it because I'm of the Platinum Seas?
No, it's because of what I am.
That gives me some comfort. I was kind of curious why you're here. I've been told you're here. Now I see that you come back. Why?
Oh, I thought I would check up on a friend. How you doing? And I wave at, let me pull up his name, I actually have that saved. It's on a Word document. Hey, Dankin, how you doing? Everything good in here?
Yeah, I actually wanted to contact you about good berries. I would really love some more.
Yeah, see, we're doing research on good berries. And I...
Oh.
She looks. She gives you this sly smile, and just kind of taps her cheek a bit. Ah, it probably doesn't have anything to do with the dead Loxodon, right?
Don't know anything about any dead Loxodons. Thank you very much.
The Duncan is like, what's a Loxodon?
Complicated, don't worry about it. It's like an elephant-human hybrid. It's a whole thing.
Okay. And he kind of starts taking notes, Lox. like stops even caring about the situation, starts writing down. Well, you're here, I'm here, and got some question, I assume?
No, my questions now have been fairly well discovered. No, I think I'm good. I would like very much to not interact with you ever again, if that's possible.
That's kind of rude.
I'm okay with being rude in this instance. You are a problem for me, and I don't want that to get any worse. I never really wanted to be here. I don't know how I'm going to get back, but you and your organization scare me. And I do not want to continue being worried about that.
Is it more ironic or hypocritical that it's coming from a previously assassin type droid?
I mean, we're allowed to have fear. We
Yes.
certainly go around trying to instill a fair bit of it, yes, but
I mean, if you want to go, nobody's stopping you. I'm not gonna keep you here. But you were so eager to find me. Now that you stand before me, you're gonna just whisk away. Well, come on. She kinda gives you this half
Ooh.
Harvey like move along shove.
Yeah. You there?
I'm
Honest,
thinking.
he's thinking the cogs in his brain are turning.
The wheels in this.
Hey,
The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
turning.
I honestly don't know how I'm going to continue this one. Just give me a minute.
Oh, you did not expect that response, and I fucking love it. Oh,
Oh, now that's how I feel. Felt
yeah,
like yesterday
yeah,
or last week.
yes. So, with that being said, what?
I'm.
Okay.
If I'm allowed to say something on
Sure.
what we're doing on the ship, Ken, do you have any spare metal? You know, you just put me in the mood to make a very pretty axe.
You have almost no metal left.
There's not a whole lot left. A lot of it went to the owl.
You probably don't have enough metal to even make a decent spoon.
Well,
Yeah.
time to melt my crowbar. Okay. When are we ever going to use a crowbar when we have literal tools to help us either smash the boxes or open them? Anyways,
Oh
I'm
no.
smelting the crowbar and I'm making myself.
No. Ken
What?
can use his smelting abilities as an artificer. There's no
Oh.
forge.
Okay then.
The only
Yeah.
smelting that can be
Ken.
done is by Ken.
Could you help me? I'm gonna make I want to make the edges of a axe. You know, the cutting edge, so it gets less damage when it hits something. And I'm gonna use some of my gold to make the rest. Maybe it'll be an artisanal tool. Maybe it'll cost a pretty penny. Maybe it'll be actually effective in combat. That's what I want to find out. If not, let's reuse the whole thing.
All right. You're gonna help him out.
Okay, Rog, roll me
Yes.
an intelligence check, and then roll me performance with advantage, and of course a double proficiency.
Intelligence
Because
check.
you have the
My
tools.
intelligence is +2. That's my intelligence. Wow!
Well, you don't think, even if you can make an axe out of this, you don't think it's gonna be really fucking sturdy. It's gonna be not a good.
You know, I'm just gonna try and error. That's how we learn in life. Okay, so now it's performance plus my proficiency and with advantage. Okay.
Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doot.
2? Ooh, 23 on the first one.
Oh god. So, how do I say this? You managed to do it, but the job is kind of fucking poor. Like, there's not enough metal to go around with just a crowbar.
Maybe we shouldn't remake this into a hatchet.
Yeah.
I mean,
a hatchet is all you're gonna get. You're not gonna get an axe out of crowbar. The metal
Yep,
on.
you know what? Want to try this again? Ken? Very.
I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do if waiting
Literally,
on the
you're
the
literally-
druid.
Yeah, you're literally min-maxing with the metal that you have. You have a crowbar and a spoonful, and you want to make an axe out of it. You're like,
Wait. What do you mean spoonful?
You have enough metal that is left after Ken's work, not even enough to make a spoon out of.
Listen.
A
I'm taking 100 gold from my own thing. Or how?
Oh boy. Oh no, oh no.
A golden iron hatchet.
I do hope you know how sturdy gold is.
And that it doesn't alloy at all with iron.
Yeah.
The gold will be filler.
Still.
Yeah, it does not fuse together, my good sir.
Well, not fuse. I had the idea of it, like those minimalistic hatchets, you know. Like
No, you're not capable. Like, you can do a small hand axe, but it's like you're not gonna make some, like, unless you want to like. Oh, dude, come on, dude.
And a crowbar be enough for that? An axe head at least?
I mean, an axe head, sure, but not an axe.
Okay.
Cannibalize the ship.
Yeah.
Nah. So,
Also,
you know what? Hatchet. We're making a hatchet head. We'll find a stick somewhere. I'm pretty sure we
Okay.
have a stick lying around somewhere.
Yeah. So yeah, you make a decent like normal hatchet head. Nothing too interesting about it. It has a mixture of iron and steel. Steel, of course,
Yep.
being at the sharper end of the place, not the.
You know what? Ken, if anything, if we don't find a stick, you could make a ranged weapon with that on it. You know, when people get close, it's like one of those bladed crossbows, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I think this little side project's been well.
Okay.
We'll leave it here for now.
So Omnis, you got anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, I've got something now.
Oh God, let's hear it.
She's motioning for me to leave.
Yeah.
I do want to add, by the way, I have an anti-life shell up, a shimmering barrier of black necrotic energy that keeps out anything that's not undead or a construct.
Uh-huh.
I stare at her for a few seconds, just with my like blank ass face, no expression. You do understand my concerns with you, right?
Please enlighten me.
I know that you've cheated.
Cheated out.
I know that you cheated. And I'm not a cheat. I'm the real article. You understand why I'm concerned about you, right?
She kind of looks a bit infuriated and just kind of rolls her eyes. If you
That right there is my concern. Mages and their damn inferiority complexes.
Honestly, I don't really have an idea what you're on about. So instead of being like a child and trying to play riddles, just give it up front, will you?
The collector units. They're not true Warforged. You cheated.
Of course they're not.
My people cheated a long time ago, before they could figure out the finer details of how to actually bind and create a new soul. I'm very familiar with exactly what you're doing. My people did that a long time ago. Now I exist where I shouldn't. I can help you, in essence, jump a couple of thousand years of magical technology. I'm honestly amazed you've let me wander around as unmolested as you have for as long as you have.
You can see her face uh goes a bit more serene and happy. Like not like, oh, she's like really interested and actually curious about what you offer. More like, you don't get the point, do you? Like she is looking to you like someone looks at a pool.
I mean, my face still remains expressionless. Organics can think what they want.
Collector units are an interesting subject, but they're not. She kind of pauses a bit. They're not pioneered by me. They're just some other ration of mine. You probably already assume what the Loxodon is, and you probably already assume that the Loxodon and Lector, as he calls himself, are connected. So stop playing dumb police. Stop acting like you don't know nothing, like you're all not disingenuous at everything. I seen Torrent's outer layer decorated in your hives, leaking Dreadonite. For an assassin droid, you're not really subtle at it.
You see only one layer of the plan, and it's so cute. Just like stonemason. You mages, you only fixate on the one thing.
I guess that's the crux of a robot. They always think they're superior in a way. But you don't really know what I'm doing here. You just assume. The assumptions is all you get.
Oh, my investigation gave me all the answers that I needed.
Oh, please. If you got all the answers that you needed, why are you still looking for me? Why are you not going to the capital, to Torin? Why are you not exclaiming from the top of the rooftops that I am the traitor?
You know, it seems really interesting that you feel like I did all of this to find, like, I came back here in any reason or for any concern at all to find you. You being here is unexpected and something of a happy accident. One day we would have to have our conversation, but it didn't need to be today.
Ah, so that means you don't have everything that you need yet. Interesting. Biding your time, I assume, for something more sinister.
Well, I mean, whoever puts all their eggs in one basket, that would be foolish.
She kind of looks at Dawn again. Well, he kind of looks back at you. The whole city is covered in Dreadonite, more or less. She kind of eyes you. I don't expect a robot that prouds himself in knowledge of Arcane and likewise would be so ignorant of what Dreadonite can do and why it's just seeping slowly into the depths of the city.
Yet again, happy accidents.
Can't get a straight answer, always some sort of misguided excuse. And try.
But you seem to be under the assumption that we're friends, and I would be in any way willing to come off of any information to you. No, this is what exists is a very tenuous piece.
Peace with me or peace with these denizens? She kinda...
Peace.
Don't be so absurd. Peace.
He holds his hands out to his sides as if making a grand gesture. Peace in our time.
I guess I'll hold you to your word.
God
I guess.
damn it. Fucking Ultron reference.
So, you can flee if you wish. I assume we've got better things to do.
Well, the knuckleheads are probably about to get themselves killed again. I can't leave them alone for more than a few minutes.
So that's how you see your comrades in arms.
That's how I see the tools that I've been collecting nearby, yes.
She kind of glares, he just kind of waits for you to do anything.
Who's evil?
Oh no, this is on you, honey. I still have a conversation that I want to have with my good friend Dankin here. And you weren't invited to this one. This is friends only. Also, please take your scrying orbs away. That card's been played. I'll see it coming.
I already did, that's why I'm here.
Well, that was more of a for future reference situation. Explaining myself to. Anyway.
Whatever. And then she just kind of whisks away in a glow and arcane light, disappearing from the laboratory.
I still have detect magic up, by the way.
While one of the scrying orbs is gone, the other's still there.
Fifth level dispel magic. Fuck off.
Please roll me intelligence check.
I gotta look up what that is. I'm not smart.
Oh boy.
16.
Yeah. Just pops like a bubble and is no longer present. And Dovkin just still writes something in his notes of possible integrations between them. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Did you
Yeah, for future reference, please don't discuss anything with her. That would be very problematic.
Okay.
Yeah, friend's privilege. Scuttle everything, forget you ever talked to me, bye, and I teleport away.
Alrighty. So, making your way through the ocean, and finally, Omnis is back on the deck of the ship. It's. Oh yeah, would you still have detect magic? Because I think it's minutes, right? A minute. Omni has?
Oh, one more time. Sorry, I was laughing at. I was just that whole conversation. I was replaying it and like, wow.
Yeah. So is the magic still like?
Oh yeah, detect magic was 10 minutes from when I cast it, and then like walked in, and then.
When you come back, you see two scrying orbs just floating in the ship.
I literally just flip both of them off and say, everybody be careful what you talk about. They're spying on us now. Codes.
Wait, who's spying? Who's spying?
New enemies or frenemies. It's a tenuous piece.
Oh.
I am so confused right now.
Okay.
If I told you, you'd get really angry.
Okay.
Okay, Ken, you want to take scouting now?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's calm. It's nice. The wind is not fully in your favor, but you're making nice pace.
I'll give
You know,
you the scope
I really want to get on that. That's something I really want to do right now.
Do what now?
You got very quiet. What was that?
I really want to get on land, you know, stretch my earth legs. Kind of tired of sitting on the ship, but we're not arrived yet. You know, actually, Ken,
Yeah.
if ever we come across some junk pile weapons, do you think those, like, even if it's junk, it could still be usable?
Depends on what the state of the metal is.
Yeah.
But when we made port on our first time here, there was a nice, lovely, just junk yard full of stuff.
Yeah, a whole mountain of stuff.
Honestly, I really. Okay, go on.
Yeah, say it.
Honestly, I just want to. You know, I haven't been crafting as much as I used to, so kind of want to smith some stuff, you know, get back into it. I was a bit rusty over there, but want to get back into it.
Tell you what, go back. When we get back to the port, I'll show you this place. 50 gold, whatever you can carry out of there.
Sounds reasonable. Sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Where do you think I got the metal to make the bird?
Okay. So.
Fair enough.
Who's on the crow's nest?
I am.
Okay. So
I've just been yelling at you.
About 20 minutes after Omnius returning and saying, "Don't say anything too stupid," you, my good sir, start to see steam further ahead and to the most left of the island, and you start to notice that there's actually like leaking lava, and then you actually start to see that there's some sort of how to say this, stone base. Basically, you find yourself ashore in the distance.
Found shore up ahead.
Really?
Finally,
Is there any sort of?
roll
I wanna-
a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna make those good perception check a minute. Give me just a sec. And I get advantage. Then it's plus. So 16 plus 5, 21. Yellow.
Give me a second.
I was gonna say, oh, I think Eric's died.
No.
Oh my god, 21.
Yep, 21.
My good
21.
sir, as more as you go and you see that there's quite a few veins of lava just pouring in, you start to see movement in case of an actual creature of fur.
Uh-huh.
And you probably assume that they're bears. You don't really see from the distance. But also what you see is a big white crocodile on the shore. As well.
Is it a familiar crocodile?
I mean, you'd assume so. How many albino crocodiles do you know?
I only know the one.
But as closer as you swim, you realize that the crocodile is getting eaten by the smaller creatures, by the smaller furry creatures, and it's just covered in blood.
Oh.
Wait a second. I think I left the oven on.
Runs back.
Gonna
Oh no, all cool.
I'm gonna let them know about it. Then.
You actually
I
just
would
screaming
go
down?
Yeah.
I'll go up.
Are
to
you
it.
fucking serious?
Still don't know if that's the one we talked about or if it's that. Or if it's a different one.
So,
Either way, it's cool.
every minute, more and more details are revealed with the shore, and more of you can see the actual shore. You see, it is a nice little landing of obsidian stone, with few rivers of live magma going into the water and making this steamy spots by the shore. And you do see a large, 32 feet long crocodile that is fully covered in blood, and its side is getting basically torn into by these bears that look like normal brown bears, except their coloration of the fur looks rapidly orange. Like they're how do I explain this? It's basically like they just got an overlay of this volcanic orange over them, and that just emanates light.
Oh, god damn it. I want it. Great.
As you can see, the crocodile is getting feasted on by the bears.
Do we get closer, or?
You're about a good 200 feet away from the actual shore, and the crocodile is getting feasted like good 40, 60 feet from the actual shore.
I hope we can salvage some of that croc. Be honest.
Well, well, what's with you and salvaging first?
Listen.
I was gonna say, imagine all thing when we go talk to the other one and you're wearing him. Some of
Hey,
his things.
Kilroy, do you want a crocodile cloak? A white crocodile cloak? You'd look cool. Heck, whatever we can get, I might make you something. With Ken, if he is willing to help.
Omnius, would you even cast Detect Magic again to just see? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna mention to them though that I'm gonna probably want to at least take a short rest before we get into combat because I've burned a few of my spells at this point.
would you?
All right.
But would you have been casting this not spell?
I just ran another one, so this is my third or fourth first level spells.
As soon as you just observe the carnage that's happening to the croc on the shore, the dead croc on the shore, you see one of the scrying orbs disappear.
I knew it was a croc.
Oh. Well. Been a busy day. We'll apologize to him for that later. Yeah, anyway. Apparently, I turn to the rest of the group after Rob. Ken hands me a note, and then, okay, well, I guess I'm going to go on a requisition run to Norn real quick. Does anybody need anything?
Honestly, if you could get me a few more eggs and, if you can, do you need me to give you money for a decent, what was it again? Another crowbar. I kind of, need a crowbar.
All right, crowbar. You can pay me back later, and
Yeah, don't forget the eggs.
reach into the go over to Ken. Ken, I gave you 500 gold earlier. How much is left?
400.
Okay.
You can have it back.
I'm gonna put it all in my chest pocket. Just scoop it all in there. While I'm in there, I get the raven out that I fed yesterday. I do remember that because we had discussions with Grog's fruit salad and all that. I don't really know if this is really going to work out with my plans for you anymore, buddy. Cast Speak with Animals with my last first level spell of the day. All right, buddy. I had plans for you, but it's just not going to work out. Go do your thing. You can hang out if you want. I'll still feed you, but I ain't carrying you around anymore. I'll let it go.
Grimace. Grimace. And he kind of flies off and sits on one of the... How to say this? Sits on top of one of the railings that goes up next to the wheel and just kind of looks around, just says Grimace over and over.
Is that your name? Or is that just the one word that you know?
He doesn't say anything besides Grimace.
Alright, we're gonna call you Grimace. And I say that in common then to everybody else. Alright, I think its name is Grimace. I don't know. You guys have a mascot or another one now. Enjoy, and then I teleport to Norn with the requisition note from Ken.
You know, I kind of feel bad for taking these chickens now, because this feels like we're having a petting zoo.
Grimace. And you just hear
I'm not
We
there
haven't been
anymore.
out for a while.
every good 10 or 15 seconds, you just hear a caw.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go check on the capybaras.
It's kind of just chilling by the working station you've been, just chilling, and just kind of sitting.
I'm gonna
there.
figure out what it eats. I'm going to do a little bit of meat.
It consumes the meat wholeheartedly.
Okay, guess you're a meatitarian.
Okay.
Vegetarian.
So what's the acquisition list, Omnius? Because he said that.
I was told by Ken to go find the old man that put him in the suit of armor and hand him this piece of paper. So Omnius is going to go start with that.
Ken, you should have gave him directions.
Yep. He starts in Forge Night, and he probably is just going to go to the place right outside Savannah's garden, and then go ask Savannah, where would this guy be?
Well, if you came into, if you, my good sir, went to Savannah's house at this very moment, she's not present at her home.
Okay, is the alchemist still in the lab? Or the chemist still in the lab?
He is still in the lab.
Or wait, no, I told him to forget about me. I don't need to reuse that. Who else do I know here in Forge
You
Night?
literally come in half an hour later, like,
Oh, asshole Jenny! I remember asshole Jenny. I actually liked her. I'm gonna go find asshole Jenny.
oh wait, isn't she the quartermaster in the mines?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that is. Okay, I have a question. Since you
Thank you, notes.
Yeah, so since you have a lot of beasts in Norn, would you like to know where Xana is, or anybody else that you met before? Of Planet
Wait, I would know where Xana is?
Yeah.
Or Savannah?
No, you don't know where Savannah is. You know that the alchemist is still, or Kim is still in this lab. I'm asking, since you're like, I don't really dislike Xana, but you have a lot of bees that can survey for you. Would you like to know where she is, or anybody else that had been part of the Platinum Seas that you encountered?
I think I'm confusing one person, because Xana was the lady I just had a really standoffish conversation with.
Yes.
And I still know where she is, because she's still in Forge Night? Yes! Tell me where she is!
Yeah. She is actually arguing with really older gentleman, maybe in his 50s, that has a really nice suit of armor and has a bunch of decorated medals in military, you would assume. And he looks not pleased with Xana, and Xana looks not pleased with him.
I can only see them, right? I can't hear what they're saying?
Unless you want to go real close.
I'm just looking through a nearby bee, right? Is this a Dreadnought infused bee, or is this a standard model bee?
Standard model. Dreadnoughts are busy doing Dreadnought.
Okay.
You want to get closer?
I'm thinking I do, but I'm thinking I want to do it in a way where I land somewhere and then like crawl under a desk or like under a bed, so I'm not buzzing. I'm just walking.
They're arguing like by the side of the street, and they're kind of surrounded by guards, and you recognize these guards as the royal guards. Like
Of
really fancy.
Morn?
Yeah. Like
Okay, yeah, no, I'm leaving this one alone. I don't want to start an international incident after I just had that conversation with her.
Alrighty. So, yeah. You would also spot Blip, who's just having a nice coffee in the middle of the market square with some pastries, just minding his own business.
And remind me again, which one was that?
Blip is basically that chaotic warlock that the Lecter agreed to take down the giant bird with a fucking comet.
Zana's boyfriend,
Yes.
husband. Sorry.
Husband, technically.
Yeah.
The really fucking.
Well,
random
he's a
guy.
neat dude, but I don't really have any reason to have a conversation with him right now.
I'm just saying.
But
I'm just
good to
saying
know.
what you know. What you know that is basically in your vision.
Let's see.
Because you can
I
always
also know
ask.
engineering mentor of fear in Forge Knight. I know that person exists.
What now?
Engineering mentor fear.
Isn't
I had his name down 2 rows after engineer Savannah in Millhome.
I think it's fur, not fear.
Fur. Well, I have it as FIR, so either
Um,
of those pronunciations work, I guess.
um,
Because our language is stupid.
You would actually see him overlooking the conversation with Xana and the older dude, like in the distance, and you would also recognize Jenkins, the ginger-haired lad that spoke with you when you first got to the engineering guild way back when.
All these people are cool, but they're not who I need to talk to get black tip ammo. I was sitting here to get black tip ammo for my friend, and I'm not just going to steal it again. I'm having this conversation in my head, too. I'm like, I mean, I probably could, but I did that once, and it didn't go well.
Yeah.
Hey Ken, would it be insulting if I gave lasagna to your girlfriend?
If she slits your throat over it, I'm not responsible.
Why would she be pissed off lasagna?
I don't know.
Because she
Bitch lasagna! Bitch lasagna!
If you're gonna
Because we all know why he's saying
Yeah, that's gonna be lunch or supper. Either one, but not yet.
So yeah, yeah.
As long as you don't make it seem like you're doing it as a cruel joke.
Yeah, no. I don't think your girlfriend's an orange tabby.
No.
No, she's a white snow. It's snow leopard.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, Omnius, you don't see anybody who can assist you with this. Do you want to just TP to Ken and be like, hey, where is this? Where do I need to go?
Well, no, I'm going to go to a random, like, general store and buy 4 crowbars.
You forgot the eggs!
Hey, he
Frog
didn't
seems
say
like a
how
guy
many.
that needs 4 crowbars, and then I'm gonna go to the produce market, like then wherever, like the not because I'm not trying to buy eggs at the general store. I'm gonna go get fresh eggs, and while I'm at it, see if I can't get a female one of those giant chickens and how much they cost.
Roll me investigation check with
Oh
advantage.
jeez.
Because it's shocking.
He has.
I have a terrible investigation, by the way. So
Yeah.
I think I know the title
also,
for this episode.
Also, you know what's the funniest shit ever? While this is happening, you're basically seeing 2 cubs just playing tug of war with one of the crocodile limbs.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of
Cute.
adorable, yet gruesome.
I'm so tipped in on poking
But-
the bear.
Which one do you think's gonna win?
You know, that one seems to be the more fighting kind, so I'm willing to bet 3 goals on it. What about you? Got any gold to bet?
I'm
Yeah.
so tipped in on poking the bear.
I mean, do you want to swim? Because you're basically 200 feet from.
We haven't made landfall, so
Yeah, you're just chilling.
I'm betting 3 gold on the scruffy one.
Okay.
wait. What is the difference between the 2 cubs?
both look similar of size and strength.
Okay. One just a little more scruffier than other?
Sure.
Okay. Han, my one is on the less scruffier one. 3 gold.
Okay. One, roll me. I'm gonna roll a d2. One is the non-scruffy. 2 is the scruffy one.
Alright.
Come on, two, come on, yes, yes.
Ah,
Gold for me.
You see the scruffier one just
make mental
smack-
note. Make mental note. Scruffy scruffier equals more powerful.
Okay, so you basically just see the scruffier one just fucking yoinks the flesh and just bolts further forward inland.
You know they're kind of cute when they're not attacking you.
So
I'm just
know,
looking
I'll
at
be
the
willing
ocean,
to
just
agree.
thinking, when is a sea folk gonna be coming to try and grab me again?
I don't know.
that's
I
what
think they don't-
that's in the business of what we call foreshadowing.
Bum, bum, bum.
As for obvious, while you get the crowbars easily enough, and just for 8 gold pieces, you got 4 crowbars.
All
Right.
right.
You also you can get 3 dozen of eggs, like smaller eggs, for 2 gold pieces, or 4 massive ones for 6 gold pieces. And when talking massive, they're the size of the ostrich eggs.
Yeah, I'm getting both actually.
Excuse me.
As for the actual female, the egg lady, I guess we can call her, just says, they're kind of not for sale at the moment because we just are recovering and we kind of need to keep every one of them alive. So
Fair enough. These 4, was it 4 or 6 giant eggs?
four giant eggs for 6 gold.
Will these happen to be fertilized? Any chance that they might hatch if we, try to take care of them?
Probably not. She kind of squints her eyes looking at them. They are fresh, but it's unlikely.
They don't sell fertilized eggs.
Hey, you don't know. This is not the regularized market, my good sir. This is not the
Hey, you
market.
just might never
You see
tell.
what I'm trying to buy though? Like any chance? Because I personally am not interested in it, but I know one of the guys on my ship would absolutely have a blast trying to raise a giant chicken.
She kind of
I
just
already have 2.
she kind of just
Yeah, but like
shrugs.
a baby.
I don't have a way to test it. I don't think nobody, unless you just wait until it hatches. Otherwise, it's just gonna spoil.
Can I just say something?
Uh,
As someone who has bought a chicken before, the younger ones are less costly because they can't tell if it's a male or female when they're younger.
Doesn't mean
So
that you get 3 males in total.
males are less important. Males are usually cooked because they're less important than the females. One
You
male
get
can
2 male
screw
birds.
like 4
Okay.
females.
okay.
It's more just the fact that Eric's might just say, "Oh, it's a boy."
Yeah, no, just letting you know.
I mean, she generally doesn't know. Like,
Also, Eric's has chickens, so I
yeah,
think he knows something or two about it.
Yes, on mine.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you wanna buy 3 dozen for 3 gold pieces or 4 big ones?
Oh, I already marked off the cost to buy both.
Oh, you're buying both. Oh, you.
Well, he didn't specify how many eggs. He also said he only wanted 1 crowbar, but he's getting 4. Seems
Okay.
like a guy who could use them.
Omnius, what you also see, interestingly enough, the anvil is still there in the marketplace in the middle of it.
Fucking takes the anvil.
You still see the Anatar's head, the giant butterfly creature.
This is the arm wrestling anvil.
Yeah.
Ah, that was good. I pointed that out. Good times. Good
Yeah,
times.
You see it's left like a momentum, and it doesn't have any like use at the moment, but it looks like a nice little reminder of the past.
Somebody comes in, snaps a picture of it, and walks away.
Just fucking
Tourist attraction.
local
Yeah.
robot steals a fucking anvil, like a giant ass anvil. Like we're not talking the typical one that you see in like Blacksmith. We're talking like this really long one that multiple.
And it's
You know,
now
that
called.
makes a great point. I asked the shopkeeper, where do you think I'd be able to buy an anvil in this town?
She kind of.
I also know a friend that might enjoy having a proper anvil.
She kind of looks a bit forward and kind of leans right. She kind of squints her eyes and then kind of points her crooked finger. About 6 minutes. Go there and you will find an anvil store. Tiny ones, medium ones, really large ones.
All right. I'm going to go to the anvil store, and then I'm going to pick an anvil that is large, but not unreasonably large to where I'd go back to the boat. It's just gonna like fall through the floor, you know.
unless fucking Rob picks it up 8 feet in the air and just fucking drops it.
I mean, also that I want it to be pick-upable by Rog in the case that he really or like Ken, in case either one of them need to throw a giant anvil at something.
That would be a medium anvil because the small ones, they're really small. They're basically.
I would love the fact one of them just fucking yeets the fucking anvil to just crush somebody's skull with it.
Cast enlarge on it as soon as it leaves their hands.
Oh my god, whole rack action enlarge, fuck.
Actually, you know what? The small anvils could be used to make a very thematical hammer.
So yeah, you find that for a medium-sized anvil that is made of this sturdy, reinforced steel, costs about 400 gold.
Fair enough. I have 408 gold left. Oh wait, no, I only had because he gave me 400 back. 100 still in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, and I go back to the boat, give Rog his eggs. Just like I teleport back and like, here you go, and I dump a shit ton of eggs, just like in a spot on the deck.
Oh!
Half of them just break on the impact.
Oh no, I don't like. I don't throw them
know.
on the floor. You know what I mean? I'm like I dump them off in the corner.
But I just imagine you literally just fucking chuck it to like
Drop.
Yeah. You just
God
look.
damn it!
You just see all the crewmates just looking at the volcano as you see the fucking crocus just getting decimated even more, just basically getting slowly torn apart.
I like after I put all the eggs down, I look at the croc, I look at Ken, I look at the croc, I put my hands out like what the fuck, and then I point at his rifle and go, "So are you gonna do something?" Also, no black tips today.
Did you not find them?
I can't find the guy, and I'm pretty sure that the person that I just kind of had a really rude conversation with is now talking to the King of Norn. I don't really want to interrupt that.
Oh.
But I am going to go buy you an anvil, and I go get my other 100 gold
Wait,
out of the bag
wait!
holding.
I was gonna tell him about where it is, where the location.
I'll be right back, and then you can tell me I'm going to go get some gold.
Can somebody help me here?
My hands are full with anvil with crowbars and eggs.
A
That's
little
your
help.
problem.
I can't just put the eggs down with the crowbars. They're gonna shatter.
They have
the crowbar,
the smaller eggs have like this casing, so they're fine.
Egg carton.
It's the bigger ones.
Yeah, the bigger ones.
Oh, damn it.
Well, have you ever tried to crack open an ostrich egg? You might as well bring a small hammer.
Yeah.
You'll need that crowbar.
Just
One crowbar per
just
egg.
eating crowbars. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to the kitchen with all this crap.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go and help him for just a second, then go back. It's like,
I'm just killing some of the bears now.
Jesus fucking Christ. Also,
If Ken does come join me,
Ken, should we shoot these things while we're still on the ship? Because they wouldn't be able to reach. You'd have some pretty clean shots, and
How far we are
Are you
from
gonna?
the
I'm just curious, Ken. First order of business, are you gonna shoot the cubs or their mother?
Either way, it would be cruel. Because if I do start taking pot shots at these bears, they're all gonna have to die because mercy killing no matter what. It's either what do we
want first? Because
what do we want? Do we want a pissed off mom first, or do we want to mercy
cubs?
Two depressed cubs that we will have to do it because it then becomes a mercy killing.
Eric,
Which one's gonna be worse?
Listen. For us, killing the cubs first would be worse because if we do that, the mom is not only gonna have a shit ton of adrenaline, but it's gonna be really pissed off.
Moral decisions. Yay.
I'm going to hold
Bambi
off.
those bears.
I'm gonna
trying to
hold
speak
off
here.
for now.
how far is the mom bear?
About
the
about 240 feet.
240 feet.
Yes.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Oh god.
Crow's nest and a longbow.
Fire
Are
away.
you serious?
Hey, it has a range of 600 feet. He's actually well within range for that.
Yeah.
About this point, though, I've walked into the kitchen with the last 100 gold that I needed to buy the anvil. Go, Ken, directions, black tips. I want to leave.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him exactly where the location of the underground thing where I was stuffed in a suit was.
All right, and then we can go back to Kilroy for a bit.
Time to shoot the mother.
Roll to hit, my good sir. You just hear boom, and you just see about 100 feet, just fucking goes the arrow into the water, just pew.
Alrighty, time to aim a little higher this time.
I'm just gonna look at it. It's like, oh, this will be fun.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a little rusty. I got practice.
Would be probably better if with some magic arrows.
Probably. We're just staring. We're just staring at Kill.
Hey. Wanna bet he doesn't land the next shot?
Oh, you're on 2 gold.
I'll put 3.
Oh my god. So, let's cut back to Omnius and his little endeavors. So Omnius, you have enough coin now to buy the anvil, which you do.
That I do.
And
Yeah,
it's
where's the
kind of
list?
ironic because this place, it's really close to the armory that you kind of stole from. Way back when.
Yeah, I
so
stopped just outside the arm. Like, I stop on my way to it where I can see the armory, and I just. Nice.
So yeah.
I would think Autonomous would stop over at that gun shop too and that.
So, you
The whole way
enter.
through the town is just pointing at different places that he's cased or robbed. Like, I remember that. I remember that.
Looks at the church. I remember that.
Goes over to the wall where Kilroy got stabbed.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, Mr. K just said check DMs real quick. I'm scared.
Show it to us. Put it in art this time, please.
Give me a second. Oh no, he sent the photo. Oh no. Oh.
I think he did it. I think he did it.
Oh no. Oh, it's a different kind of thing.
Okay.
Oh wait, here's Ken making a thing. Nice. Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna put this. Yeah, this is the bear that's just having a great time with the fucking croc. That you're like, yes, he's dead. Ha. Great.
Oh!
Hey, it's Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh bother! I can't
Work
finish this
stick.
crock. Bother.
Oh, bother. But yeah, you make your way to the recruitment center, and also the armory for Nornian military, 49 Division, and you just see two like you would assume privateers just standing by the door and just kind of looking at you as you close in, and they kind of halt you. Halt!
Hey, I present my little piece of paper. I got a requisition request from oh bollocks, what was his actual title? Emissary to the Kingdom of Norn. I think that's what he is.
Yeah.
Kind of look at each other for a moment. Present the paper.
There you go.
Yeah, they take the paper, look at it. Both look at each other like, not dumbfounded, but more like, what do we do now? And the one who's holding the paper just says, hold on a moment. And then kind of goes into the door and just kind of leaves you with one of this recruit, and he just holds a Mark 1 rifle, similar to the basically the one that Ken had at the beginning. He just kind of holds, he just kind of stands there, but cannot like leave his eyes from you because he's like kind of curious and also scared of you. Because he's like 5'8".
Just say bees.
Oh yeah,
the
there's
whole
a
time.
steady buzz constantly, and I'm just sitting there like I'm assuming he's up a couple of steps from me when he halted me, like walking up to the entrance to the thing.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting down there like, yeah, they're a couple thousand miles away at sea, about to be a whole incident, getting ready to fight something kind of nasty in the glory of Norn. But yeah, he needs. Probably, I think it's ammunition. I'm not really sure. He uses that big stick thing that makes a loud noise. It's not really my deal.
Okay. He says something. he kind of looks at you. He has that like a really 100-yard stare at you and just says okay, and just continues staring you. He goes a bit paler because the buzzing continues.
You want to see something that we fought a couple of weeks ago? It was pretty crazy.
World Star.
Sure.
I open up my little holo projector and I start playing back the Battle of the Undead with Zan getting ready to create the volcano. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
You just see him like kind of maintaining that. You know that fucking what's it called? The Buckingham Palace guard that kind of stayed still, like at already.
Yep.
He kind of drops that act and kind of just continues to stare at the hollow vision. He's like, oh.
But he doesn't know the army of rats are attacking the world.
Hey, also.
Yeah, this is the good part. This is where the dragon gets sucked into the book. We're still not really sure what's going on with that.
he gets jump scared when the dragon approaches. When you're like, when you remember when the dragon just kind of approaches and charges you head first, and you were really close to him.
You know you could actually
Oh,
you
yeah.
could actually open Omnius, you could open a theater and make money out of it.
Oh, he has retirement goals.
You just see the doors open and the dude by the door just does not pay attention, and you see the other person comes out with like an ammo box.
Oh, hold on. This is the good part. This is where I got knocked out. Watch, the dragon's about to come try to eat me.
Drops the ammo box, it explodes, they're all dead.
And then plays
Okay.
it right up until the thing eats me, and then just abruptly cut off the stream.
And you basically see the other dude who's like carrying this how do I say this, like a square foot of an ammo box, and just kind of puts it like few stairs lower and just kind of says, "There you go."
Awesome. All right. Yeah, I'll get this to Ken promptly. Now I got to go buy an anvil and get out of here.
Okay.
Be glad you guys get to stay here in the city. From what we're finding out there in the rest of the world, that emissary's work is fucking tough.
Cut to literally Kilroy just missing every bow shot, and he hits one, and he hits like a really nice shot into the bear's back, and it doesn't even do any damage. The bear doesn't even notice. It just kind of continues going on.
Okay, I call 15 shots missed. Pay up.
We
Nobody.
didn't roll for the hit.
Roll to hit.
Oh, it's
Nat
for the
one,
hits.
nat one, nat one.
Yeah, you're like, shoot.
Close.
Yeah.
All right.
Some of them reach water, some of them just hit like nearby, some of them hit the magma and they just melt and burn. You hit some that actually connect with the bears, but like you don't even do anything, they just kind of bounce off.
They're metal.
Come on. Pay up.
Yep. Put the gold. It's like, yep.
Oh, this is ridiculous. And Lena just kind of climbs up the fucking the crow's nest, and Kilroy, you just see the fucking disappointed Tabaxi just approach you and just kind of grabs the longbow from you. Give it here.
Nope.
Willing,
I'll
she's
bet
gonna.
you.
I'm betting she
bet.
hits. I'm betting she hits.
No.
Say it first.
I'm not. Nope. I'm not betting against her. I know her skills.
Okay, let's see.
All right,
It's a
no
simple
bet then.
It's a simple longbow, proficiency plus.
No, it's
wait,
+2.
What do you mean +2?
It's the metal bow.
Oh yeah, fuck! It's been a while. Holy shit! You
That's
got
what
it.
I've been using.
Didn't you get this like session too?
Yeah.
Oh my god! You.
I didn't know you had one. To be
Oh my
honest.
God.
I
I'm
didn't
using
remember you
ancient
had.
equipment. I'm using ancient equipment.
Yes.
I
I
know you
forgot.
were-
I forgot. Okay, so then it would be 5 plus 3 plus 2, so plus 10, huh?
Also, in that instance, would Kilroy's hit have actually done damage since it was in fact a magic bow?
No, because he basically, he always did really low, and then you just see just a professional funk, and you hear the impact. Let's see, I think the longbow is D8, right? D8 plus 2?
Oh, let me see. It's a 1d8 plus 6.
Plus 6.
2 from the bow, and then whatever her dex mod is.
Oh, yes, so 7.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, she does 10 damage, and you just see a bow just kind of, the arrow just kind of sinks into the mother bear, and she kind of growls and looks at your direction, and
Oh,
she kind of looks agitated and just growls and sends another 2 back feet, and then kind of roars at you, and then you just see the arrow just kind of catching fire on it. It just kind of starts burning off.
I look up. Nice shot.
Kind of gives you a nod, Rog.
Told you she wouldn't miss.
Hey Ken, can you hit its eye with your gun thing?
Probably.
Come on.
I love the fact that you literally went from like, we got a job to do, like, this is a nice distraction.
Just bullying a bear from afar.
Well, we're waiting to have.
Error 4. Time to pull out my gun and practice.
Let's see. What could I throw? Hey, anybody got something I could throw at it? Want to see if I can hit it from here.
Well, dude, I'm gonna take a pot shot at it. Try and go for the eye.
Oh my god. What bullet?
I mean, the fuck is it gonna do? Swim at us?
Don't tempt fate, bro.
Well, we can just poke its head under the water until it drowns.
I was to say, but
Frog,
it's still not a good idea to
Frog, you're
tempt
really
fate.
bold about your statement, my good sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be grabbing my gun and shoot it now.
Your gun is out of range.
Ah!
Yep, no.
I just imagine Killer just fucking starts doing like a full auto into the bear, and the bullets
Wait,
just.
do we have cannons on this ship?
You do.
Rog, don't even try. Save the ammo.
It says the
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
is literally shooting out of range machine gun, like man.
Hey, I just
know what?
wanted to see. There was one bullet.
You know what? I'm gonna go point a cannon at it. Let's see what we have.
Do we have any cannon ammo?
Yes, you do. You have a whole barrel.
Also,
Yes.
does a 36 hit?
Ken, you're killing him.
God, Eric's really choking there, man.
When the fucking modifier is bigger than the fucking DC or AC, yes, you can hit it.
Did he get the eye though?
That's where I
Oh, the
was aiming.
eye. Fuck.
And it's magical too.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Roll damage.
Bear's eye.
Oh
Oh,
god.
it's not that big of damage anyways, but yeah.
With what bolt are you doing?
It's just the normal bolt. It's just a normal bullet.
Get blind.
Make it blind. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
31?
How about near max damage?
It's almost as big as the 2 hit.
You just see you just hear fucking bullets whisk past, and just the bear's head just immediately just fucking takes the brunt force and kind of sways for a bit, and then looks back at you, and you see its like left skull part is missing with the eye.
Well, you didn't hit the eye, but you hit something.
No, the eye is gone, but with also with a lot of its skull. But it looks almost unfazed and kind of roars at you, and now is really fucking agitated, just running along the.
Okay,
corpse.
I'm gonna try and shoot a cannon at it. What do I roll for that? I never used a cannon.
Oh my gosh. Rog. Why?
I want to shoot
No
too.
way.
I want to shoot too.
I hope that
please.
Omnius gets back in time to see the cannon shot.
Well, technically, you would be about at the time where the shot of Ken breaks out, and you just basically seeing this rapid fucking mother bear just fucking going along the shore, just fucking screeching at you. With half
Okay.
skull missing.
Now,
What
the fuck do I roll?
So roll me, because you're not proficient. D20 plus your spring modifier,
20 strength modifier.
and you
I
can
have
and you get
advantage with strength. That's. Wait, no, I have. Do I have
proficiency.
Yeah.
You get no
Okay.
advantage.
I have. With proficiency. Just.
He
just
said
okay.
without proficiency.
Wit.
Yeah,
Oh.
as. Okay. So that's 9. Let's see. Do I hit? Nah, 14.
No. You just fucking.
Ah,
you just fucking.
done.
You just see the fucking. Fucking. The cannon just fucking shoots out and hits like a lava stream, and just kind of submerges into it and just
Yeah.
vanishes. You're gonna.
You
do
know,
it
I
again?
should probably leave the cannon to somebody more able to.
I mean, there's not much ability to do cannons, so.
You know what? Let's do it again.
Rog! Stop wasting ammo!
You got about.
You've
you
been
got
wasting
about-
arrows.
You got about 30 bolts, not bolts, 30 cannons. So
Besides, I just need stone and I can make a new cannon bolt. Cannonball.
Hey,
Technically, no. 'Cause
give me a set. I cracked my knuckles. All right, let's try it.
Oh my god, roll with advantage because Ken is assisting you.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be doing water breathing.
Oh my fucking.
20, baby!
Okay!
I didn't even have to roll another time.
8d8 plus strength plus modifier.
Okay, 8d8
8d8.
plus strength modifier. Just strength modifier?
No, plus strength plus modifier. So
Plus
so
strength plus modifier.
8d8 plus 7. No, plus 9. Plus 9. 8d8 plus 9 because your strength and.
Okay. So 88 plus 9. That's it?
Yeah, 88 plus 9. And because it's a net. Oh my.
51!
102 damage. 102 damage. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
You know what this
Some
means?
reconnaissance.
We're gonna have to kill the babies.
You
Oh,
basi-
definitely. Sadly.
You basically see the mother bear just getting shot into its side as it runs alongside the shore, and you just see it just kind of cramps in the middle a bit and just kind of stands up and slowly begins to move with like with a sense of like something got crippled inside of her, and you see the cub start to roar and then just run away.
Oh no! They're running away!
I'm gonna be casting water breathing and going too close to shore.
What?
Are you going towards the mom?
I'm
Okay.
guessing not everyone that can't breathe underwater too. So
Kira, could you at least not go close to the mother? Just, we need the materials. I know your book is hungry, but come on.
I'm diving in the water, going to shore.
Please,
Get it active for me.
The
Oh!
mother's not dead.
Okay, Kirai. Going closer to the shore, the water begins becoming extremely uncomfortable to the point of boiling.
Oh,
And
Before I
you
get
did it,
any closer, I would drink one of the bottles of fire rest.
I don't think you have them on you, do you?
Lecter
I
has all
grabbed
of them.
3
everybody
because
grab.
over at the meeting.
Yeah.
All right,
guys
we
didn't
all
get
have
them.
3.
So,
Oh,
chug the potion.
we did distribute some.
Yeah,
Lecter
we
had all of them.
We all
So,
had 3.
It is uncomfortable, and you feel like you swimming in the boiling water, but it's not affecting you. Besides that uncomfortable heat, as you see the fucking bear is just fucking being menacing. What about
Let
the
me know
cups?
when
Are you gonna do anything with the cups as Omnius appears with a fucking anvil and a fucking ammo box?
I want to add, when I teleported, like I put the ammo box on top of the anvil and lifted it up just enough to get the anvil off the anvil stand because I'm assuming it's heavy. I basically just deadlifted it and teleported. And immediately when I get to the ship, like trying to put it down real quick because it's a fucking whole anvil and a box of ammo.
You just fucking hear.
Ken, shoot the cubs! I'll handle it with the cannons. Anybody here want to help me?
Are you below deck with the cannons? And are you and Ken still below deck with the cannons?
Pretty sure we're on the
Yeah, on the
Top-
main deck. Top deck
main
has
deck
the cannons.
Let me know when if anything gets within 60 feet of me.
Not yet, because you're swimming. So, who's gonna take the shot at the cubs?
I'm opening up the ammo box and I just hand over Ken one of the black tips. Like, here you go.
well, do we know that there's black tips in there?
Yeah, what's in the ammo box, my dude?
50 normal ammo and 10 black tips.
9 black tips.
9. I'm sorry, 9. Oh fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, 9 black tips, my dude.
Sweet.
Oh, so
All
good.
right, so give me just a sec to do that.
Oh my god, you're gonna investigate.
I'm not.
With a
I
fireball.
am not. No.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
going to do that. I'm just adding it to my inventory. Thank you very much.
Oh god.
So menacing.
Yeah. Yes, the Cubs. Oh my god.
Children.
Ken made more ammo. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't worry, I
Oh
won't
no.
be
No.
I won't be indiscriminate with them.
Look at the fucking art section. Look at fucking. This is. Oh god.
What? Oh,
Mr. Gage
Nice.
yeah.
no, I'm just gonna take some normal shots at the cops. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I die a little inside as I pull the triggers. Do I need to roll for them?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh wait, no, you don't.
That's what I was saying.
Fuck you. You're literally like.
I'm
no,
sorry.
Roll for the sake of natural one. Because if
Okay.
natural one, you might just fucking not hit.
If it's not a natural one,
Yeah, it's a hit. Roll a 2. That's what you need to roll, 2 or higher. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a hit.
Well, there's that one, and then
Another one. You gotta shoot both Cubs. Ah.
Well, yeah, because I can do 2 in 1.
Yeah.
Well, before I said, are we sure we don't want to keep him as a pet?
I don't think it's going to forgive us.
Okay. 34.
Oh god. So.
I rolled my modifier, guys.
Yeah, roll damage. Roll damage. Roll damage on both of them.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want
Unnecessary
to.
to see all this.
29.
That's
For one of them.
That's a dead Cub.
This hurts me inside, guys.
Well, that's fire.
That's a really badly injured Cub.
Action surge. Action surge. Put it out of its misery.
Oh my god! Oh, you beast!
I'm gonna. Can. Meanwhile, can I shoot the mother bear again?
And then okay. Sorry. You guys can tell this really hurts.
You need to roll a damage. It had 2 HP left.
Okay.
Yeah, it just.
And then I'm going to turn my other attack towards the mother bear.
You see the
Ahead.
fucking bear turns around at the Cubs and just kind of runs towards them.
I'm gonna shoot them. I'm gonna shoot Mama Bear up the butt.
Oh!
Do you think I have time to shoot another cannonball? Or
Now
okay.
it's the time.
No.
So that one hits.
okay.
Oh god. We are monsters.
24. Not bad.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh.
Collapses and just kind of gives that lowly groan and just dies.
Why do I feel bad?
Oh, we bad people.
No, don't worry.
How
It's
many
the
more
natural
Cubs are there?
order of things. It's alright.
Um,
It's alright.
So now comes the part of that meme that I showed as a small spoiler of that terrible trade-in. I would like everybody to roll perception check. Can you with advantage? Because you got the.
Oh no, there's
Yeah.
a daddy bear.
Oh yeah.
Does this involve sound?
Yes.
I'm going to perception check my ass too. Okay.
24.
Yep, 24.
23!
The
I'm close to
20.
shore too. Holy shit.
Bye, Kilroy.
Oh yes, that is definitely a by Kilroy moment. So Rog, you feel sad about
Do I?
the Bears. Well,
Do I?
I mean, you said you are.
No, I was just trying to comfort Ken.
Okay, you're not then. Yeah, it's a natural order of things. And then a chill goes down your spine, as you feel like you're no longer the hunter but the hunted.
Oh, Jesus
As
Christ.
as you just hear a echoing.
I think
Oh, cool!
that.
This is gonna be fun.
I lean in and say, I
Boys!
think that was the thing that killed the crocodile, not those.
We pissed off Daddy Bear! Everybody on the ship! That means you kill Rock.
You just fucking Kirai. You fucking hear the molten lava just start to drizzle out of their lazy streams as somebody with really big impact is running towards you and making tremors on the surface.
Oh, I love that. I love that movie.
Go rush back onto the ship and do Misty Step on further in the water if I can.
If any crewmates are there,
Get away from the shore!
How far away from the shore are we now, DM?
200 feet, 200 feet.
Okay, my bees were set out to 100 feet. So
Yes.
I'm going to send the farthest rank of bees towards the island as fast as they can go.
Before they reach the actual impact, all you can see is a monstrous figure of about 60 feet covered in steam before your bees just disintegrate into flame.
Alright. This calls for many more cannonballs. Everybody to the cannons!
Oh my god.
I'm drinking one of the potions and sending the next rank of bees.
Okay.
okay.
I'm
shooting cannonball.
Okay. So flying as fast as where are you shooting? You don't see anything. You just hear you start to hear tremors. You start to see.
I love that
vibrations.
movie.
You start to see vibrations coming off from the island, just fucking rippling into the boat as like tiny waves hit, and the roar continues to go on. Omnius,
Lecter, if you're listening, we need you right now.
Omnius, my good sir,
All the ship.
you see a 60-foot long owl bear. That
I'm
is-
sorry, that bear fucked an owl bear?
I'm gonna stay
60
ship.
foot long owl bear that is less of an owl bear, more of a creature of lava.
I'm gonna be halfway between the ship and shore.
Suddenly,
and then doing the spell on my arm.
Suddenly, the merfolk come and eat you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Actually, don't give him an ideas!
I'm doing the spell on my arm in water.
What?
Okay.
The spell on yourself?
No, I'm doing the spell that's on my wrist. But I'm in water.
Okay. And where are you gonna use that spell at?
I'm just gonna hold it until I see it.
Okay!
That is not smart. But hey, you've done worse. I think.
I want to
No.
see where this goes, to be honest.
You know what?
Okay, I have a question. Anybody knows elemental?
Let me check.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Nope.
I only know giant and orc.
Oh god.
And we're 200 from the shore?
Sure. As you see this fucking gigantic 30 feet tall, 60 feet long creature charging towards the shore, screaming. You for a moment thought it's gonna be just like a big ass bear, but you see that its outer shell is made of rock and its fur is made of liquid magma, as its eyes glare pure white and just charges towards your location.
Well, things certainly got more fun.
fun.
Huh?
Actually, hey, Araxis, I just found this on Google Image.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that's not it, but it's a nice representative. So,
That's pretty cool, though.
yeah. See,
I'm
not
going to
saying-
be doing that spell on my wrist now.
Okay.
And, that's too.
Okay.
He says very timidly.
Yes. Yes, you do that spell. You want to make it to go towards the bear.
Yes, I'll try and make it go from under. Make it blow right on the belly.
Okay.
To make it fly.
Okay.
It
sorry,
wants
what?
to fly like an eagle
So
into the sea.
you just all see the familiar weapon just gonna zoom as the fucking thing rushes towards you about 500 feet away from you, just towards the shore, and you just hear a kaboom coming from Kilrai's dragon. And it looks on face, it's just running towards you. What would you like to do, my good sirs?
Shoot it!
How far is it? Wait, it's 500 feet. You said?
Yes, but from your perspective, it is about 400 because you decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stay in water. The crew is literally just setting sails to just swim away.
Gilroy, come back, or else believing you, apparently. Not our decision.
Okay, with that being said and done,
At least shoot the cannons at it.
okay, with that being said and done, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, finally! I was wondering when that's gonna happen.
Oh, you know how you fucking sweated bullets on the troll fight?
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
you should really fucking sweat bullets.
I got a little better than you though.
yeah, you did. We're 1 point off.
Yep.
Alright. Pop, beep, pop.
Hell yeah,
Hey,
found it.
nice.
Found it, nice. Give me a second.
I got
Music. Boss music.
21.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, boy. Death or not, I'm gonna have fun.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's a good song or soundtrack. Yep. I
Dun, 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 dun.
love that one.
So, initiatives, everybody, because this is. Okay. Let me quickly just get my thing done. Okay, nice, fine.
I'll just say this: the nostalgia is real
Yes.
right now for me.
So, okay, Ken is 21.
21.
Omnius is 13. Kilroy is 6. Rog is 5. Let's see now. Gavel. God damn it. Gavel has a +3. Has a +12. Okay.
Lena.
Glenna, yeah. Let's see. Zan has
Inadvertently pissed off.
Svita has 11. Jack and the crew has 16. Okay,
You know,
guys.
we
Jack,
might actually
you're
have
just like,
too much
you're
fur
running.
on our hand if we actually do manage to kill this thing. I'm making everybody a coat if we kill this thing.
There's
A lava coat? Alright, I'm in.
yeah, I was about to say.
How far
I have a plan.
How far is Kilroy away from me? By the way.
Gilroy, do as you wish. As long as we win, I'm not complaining.
second. Let me just.
I have a plan.
Your plan is
You
really
know.
fucking bad though. Because your plan involves fire against a creature of magma.
Araxis. I have to remind you that he got away with many bad plans.
I hope so.
This is true.
Yes,
He
I
has 12% of a plan.
Okay.
But still, he's able to survive. in
Better
the
than
game.
11% of a plan.
Give me a break. I'm about to be done with everybody. Oh yes, it is 11. Okay.
That's just the sick talking.
Oh boy, my fucking brain is melting slowly.
Wow, is the heat that bad from that fire beast?
No, my
No.
fucking brain is melting from it. Give me a second.
The fact that we just, you know,
No, it's basically because I'm still sick. That's why.
yeah,
So-
we literally poked the bear, and now the bear's coming for our asses.
Yeah, we literally did.
Okay, and
I think the bear's Keanu Reeving us.
what?
Yeah.
Technically speaking, it's true.
Anyways, let us
Alright.
continue.
So, top of the round, it's Lena. She just fucking...
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because she got a 29. One of the people. Good. And she
Man,
just
that
gonna... And she's just gonna fucking shoot twice at that fucking creature. Hoping she hit. That's a miss.
Actually, when
That's a hit.
okay, can I say like being that big? Wouldn't that just make it easier to hit?
Oh.
Nope.
Also, you might forgot
Hey.
that he's made of magma. So, you know.
Rog.
Yeah.
AC
yeah.
also accounts for the skin and
Yeah,
actual
sorry, yeah.
armor.
I actually forgot because usually when people doesn't hit it, they just like, oh, it misses the barn, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so.
was just-
Normally, on a big creature, it just means that rough skin.
Oh, wait! Because she's assassin, I forgot. Give me a second. Wait a second. She's assassin, I forgot. Can somebody remind me quickly, level 12 rogue, how many sneak attack does it have?
I honestly do not know.
I have the player handbook.
5e. Level 12.
6d6 is their sneak attack.
Level 12? Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, my good sir. Okay. Oh god, 66. Okay, 13. Good. So, she shoots one of the... one of them misses or goes through, while the other hits in its claw region. With that being said, Ken, you're up.
Sweet. How far away is Kilroy from me?
Kilroy is about 100 feet from the boat.
400.
400. Oh, that's not
100
enough to
feet.
do it. I guess I'll just go ahead and do take some shots at it then.
What kind of ammo are you using?
Armor piercing.
And then now instead of 17, you have plus 19.
Oh.
That's good.
Roll that one.
Actually, you need to roll more than 2 to get it.
Definitely, because
22 missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22 missed, but 24
24
hit.
hits.
So
Damn.
Oh yeah, let me just loop this because this is gonna be fucking a woozy.
how about does 23 hit?
It does not.
Damn it.
Now it's not the time to roll low.
No, yeah, no.
Both are piercing.
Wow,
Well, yeah, but that's because I rolled a 4 and a 2.
Oh my god, shoot twice and use action surge on a cub. For shame. For shame.
Well, I mean,
karma. You killed babies, you roll bad.
Yeah. With that being
I
said,
didn't roll. I rolled bad, but I still almost got to it.
Uh,
though.
with its turn, the giant volcanic magma-like bear will charge forward 200 feet, rushing at your location. That's the end of its turn. So instead of 500 feet, it's now 300 feet.
I think I found a better image.
So
All right. Yeah, Kara, you might want to start getting your ass over here.
as for
Actually, I think he's safer there because the bear won't even notice the fucker.
Gable, let me check a bit. Give me a second. My poor Gable. Give me a second. What's the range of this spell? Fuck. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. Shit.
By comparison, here's a 60-foot tall Gundam robot.
It is. He fucking passes his turn because he has nothing against it at her range. So yeah. With that being said,
I think we're all going to be holding action to those who doesn't have range.
yeah.
You could try and throw a coconut at it again.
I don't have any more coconuts!
So Jack,
I'll throw cannonball.
Okay, so Jack basically orders the crew to go away from the island while shooting the le barrage of the cannons. So 2 hits from the crewmate, 2 plus 2, d4, 8. Oh shit! Hello.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Wait, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Give me a second. 8. So why is it not okay? So one of them hits, okay. And the second. God damn it, not 2d8. This one. Okay. So one of them hits and 88 plus 8. Okay! Pretty well. Cut it in half, so 20. Okay, you just see one of the cannonballs connect at this charging behemoth. It fucking connects in its jawline, but it does not flinch. Oh my god, I really hope Lecter shows up. Oh boy. Oh good sir.
I still have a plan.
I doubt Lecter's going to be here that much because I think he's going to arrive like at the end of something.
So
Anything.
now it is Omnia's turn. Omnius, what would you like to do?
Teleporting is my action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to bail the people? Like, eh. Yeah.
No. I'm going to. What kind of action is it to command my bee swarm to do something, like continue moving towards the island?
I would say it would be a bonus action.
Bonus action: send a grid of bees towards the island. And action: freedom of movement on myself, and that's my turn.
Oh god, freedom of movement? Oh no.
Hey, Omnius. Didn't you guys have any, like, blue explosive metal?
We're gonna see how that works. We're getting ready for that.
Oh god.
Alright. I'll trust you.
I wouldn't do that in this instance.
Okay.
Keep moving away.
Okay, so the ship is slowly turning away. Then it would be Isvita's turn, and she just doesn't do anything. Then it would be Zan's turn, and Zan is literally comes up on like the main deck saying, "What the fuck are you? This is going on?" And then he just fucking looks at the bear that's just charging. What the fuck are you doing? And he just kind of gets his.
We're doing a job for a croc.
He just kind of.
And the croc got annihilated.
Yeah, and
It was. We don't know if it was that croc though. Still.
Zan holds the action and waits. Kilroy, you're up.
How far is the croc? The owlbear?
200. No. Actually, yes. 200 feet, because you're 100 feet away from shore, and the owlbear is 100 feet to the shore.
All right, I'm going to cast. Going to use sorcery point. 2 sorcery points. Going to cast the object
What?
of magma. Animate objects.
Uh-huh.
Lava. Huge. 80 HP. Gonna go and try and attack it with that.
Okay.
So it's a +4.
Roll to hit.
Interesting.
As a fucking giant global from one of the stream just rises up and just kind of tries to overthrow the owl.
Question: can that thing float?
No. It just basically, like, the scream just kind of just stood up, if you will. It just fucking tries to trap the thing.
+8 to hit. 24.
You hit. Do, 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 do.
14 damage.
Fire damage. Because of magma. And it does
Yeah.
nothing. 'cause
How big was that thing? How big was the glob?
It's huge.
So
Huge?
16 feet.
2d12 sounds a bit underwhelming for a glob of that size. Huh.
It doesn't matter because it doesn't seem like it's even bothered by it.
How far am I away from the ship?
100 feet.
You know what would be funny?
I'll swim 30 feet closer to it.
Remember that kraken?
Uh-huh.
You know what would be funny if we had those two attack each other?
Uh-huh.
The kraken's attacking us, but then the
Rog, you're up. What would you like to do?
That was my movement there. That was my extra attack. Now I'm going to do fireball.
What do I have?
Because I use sorcery points to do the animate object. The range on it's 120 feet.
I have no clue what the fuck to do.
Hey, you wanted to fight. You can do whatever you want to do.
I wasn't the first to attack. Kira was that.
Yep.
And
Kilroy missed
You're
all
still
of them.
downstairs with the cannon, right?
The cannons have been
up there.
shot.
Eric, so I use sorcery points as a free fast turn for casting.
I'm holding action. I don't think I have anything to throw at it, do I?
Because after I was going to do that, I was going to do fireball after I moved 30 feet.
I don't have anything to throw, do I?
Which is 100 feet as the distance.
I think I forgot to mention that the bear is immune to fire damage.
I know. It's
So much for a plan.
Why didn't you take just normal rock?
So,
Okay.
Rog, you're gonna hold your action, right?
Yep. Don't have a choice.
Elena's turn. She's gonna shoot twice. Fucking yeet. That's a miss. That's a hit. And 66 plus 6. Hell yeah, she does some damage. Like, let's go. And then it's up to Ken.
Gonna hit him again.
Oh.
Armor piercing.
Yeah, basically.
Very nice.
The bear is literally power walking towards you. That's a hit.
And I'm gonna hit and again with another hit.
You know, maybe we should try aimed shots.
Oh, it was
like,
two. Yeah.
We'd have a lot of. ability to do that.
And so in total, is there any different damage for the armor piercing? I forgot if we did.
Oh my god, Ken is.
I haven't used armor piercing yet.
No. It's fine. It's the
Ken's
same
already
dam-
hauling
it's-
the team.
It's the same damage as normal bullets.
Okay.
But no. Look at what Mr. Cave drew. He
Oh,
knows.
give me.
He know what is coming. He know what is coming. We're doomed.
Yep.
Oh,
Seems about right.
so yeah, roll damage for both.
Yep.
Hey, I'm not on the ship. I can't say that.
Hey, you will eventually, I guess.
So.
I want just fucking Lecter to show up when the fucking bear overruns the ship.
I'd be happy if Lecter shows at all.
So that's 26 and. Oh, 40.
I'm just sad I don't have anything to throw at it.
Alright. That is going to be 61 damage.
Do we have any little explosive baubles I could throw at it?
Other than that. And then bonus action, just give Rog a grenade.
So,
Try that.
You know, since I held action, I'm just gonna yeet that shit.
it
Don't
doesn't
die.
have a big range. Roll me a strength check for that.
Okay, plus proficiency.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Be sure to pull the pin.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I
pull
don't
the
think-
pin. He doesn't pull the
Okay.
pin.
I'm
Listen.
pulling the pin.
No, you're
Now
not.
what?
No, you're not. No,
You
you're
did
not.
too late.
Yeah.
You just throwing the grenade.
Yeah. Hey. If
Well, I
it's-
mean, there's still a chemical reaction happening in there, so it would do something.
I mean,
right?
I feel like it would
So-
do something if it gets just submerged in magma. So.
If
Oh, don't even cry, Rock. Seriously.
Wait. I have advantage. Wait, I forgot I had advantage on initiative, and
Too late.
yeah. Shush. I know, but I have advantage on strength always. So can I roll
No.
twice to just?
No.
Okay, fine.
'Cause of
Nat
the-
20. Nat 20.
God damn it, dude!
That's my third one. My third
He just yeets it.
Yeah, you just fucking. I love the fact that Ken is like, okay, just chuck this, it will blow up, and you literally chuck it without the pin.
And then
And
Ken's
Ken is like, no, wait, you have the pin. And then you just fucking see him fucking, as the fucking beast charges forward with its mouth agape, it literally lands in its like lower beak, just kind of like that perfect fucking
perfect throw in the mouth.
Yeah, it's like perfect slit in the middle. What's the damage? I think it's 2d8, right?
give me just a sec. Yeah, it's 2d8 plus modifier.
Oh my god, 2d8 plus modifier and 10 feet of movement. Give me a second, I need to think about it.
Wait, is my magma
10
creature
feet.
gonna be hit?
Okay, so what's the damage? Because it's technically a radius, so you know somebody's in radius. But
Is it
Okay,
the
let-
modifier? Wait,
Okay.
what's the modifier? Forget which one it is.
I don't think
Either-
I don't think it has a modifier because.
Well, mine says 2d8 plus 8.
Oh yeah, because the damage 8 is like okay. So
Yeah.
here's how it goes, because it's a radius thing. Rock, don't do it. Don't do it. Let me explain this. Since it's a radius, technically it's 9 squares of damage. Because
Oh,
it
so
enveloped
that
it. Because it
thing.
enveloped it, he got 6 squares of damage from that blast. So instead of 2d8, roll me 12d8 plus 48.
Oh god.
Fuck! How much damage would the blob take?
And that's basically doubled. Ho ho ho!
Oh yeah, it's also doubled.
And doubled.
But since it's actually just a normal normal attack, it doesn't have any magical properties. It's but yeah, you did.
It's still
Yeah,
that.
it fucking takes it, and you just see the fucking.
Just like, and I just look, knowing he didn't pull the pin, like, and see that. It's like,
No, what you
Huh.
basically see is the fucking snout of the fucking owlbear creature just fucking break. It just collapses, and it just reveals this magma mouth just leaking this. You don't even know if it's blood or just liquid magma, as it roars fiercely at you and then proceeds to run away.
Wait, it's running away?
Yes.
It's running away! It's running away!
Bob's in the way! It's gonna
Give me
block
another
it.
one of those things!
The Bob's gonna restrain it.
Roll me a strength check versus his strength saving throw.
Also, I held action. Is it back at my turn?
1d20 plus.
after Kilroy.
Okay.
Yours is after Kilroy.
Ah!
Oh yeah, it's not restrained. Wait, it was which held action was it?
Since it
I
was
had-
moving, it was a rock
Opportunity attack?
action.
Yeah, I held an action and I'm dead last. So
Okay, so wait, whose turn was it now? Was it the Bears?
Because after Ken, it's I don't know.
Oh, after Ken, it would be literally the Bears' turn. And
Yeah, because
he's
Rog held action, then
and
he did
he's
it.
literally fleeing. And he charges away 200 feet away from the shore. He's not.
Let's fucking
Rob,
go!
try and restrain him again.
No.
opportunity attack? No.
It doesn't matter because even if it hits, it just immune to fire. So yeah, congratulations. You did fucking 95 damage with a single grenade. Fuck you.
That
It's a-
was so
it's
good.
190. How am I so good with throwing?
Oh
I think
god.
Well, guys, we managed to bullshit our way out of something else.
Yeah, see?
Out of character.
I got a question. Isn't it still a good idea to go grab the two cubs and the mama bear? Because now it's scared shit.
I wouldn't.
Hey, Omnius, can you...
If anybody's
those
not going to
things
do
here?
anything, I want to take 2 more shots as it's running away, since I could probably still hit it if I could.
Can he gives me a grenade? I want another grenade.
Technically you have 2,000 yards of hit. So
I'm going to try to keep doing that, so, you know.
Oh, are you gonna use what bullet are you gonna use?
I will just do normals just to see if I can't finish it off while we're doing that kind of stuff.
Do a black bullet up its ass.
Well,
Hey,
Eric,
Ken, give me a
I can
grenade. I want another patrol as a thing.
I'd
can
rather
actually
not.
grab the cubs
Ah.
and the bear and get it to the ship because I got rope and put them on water.
You're gonna get.
We're not gonna have you go onto the shore, but that thing's
No,
still
just-
there.
I think
I
it's
still
not
have
gonna
my
bother.
Bob.
You're not. You can't drag those things onto the ship. We're so far away. If anything, Omnius
Does it
would
mean
be-
I can tie the rope to the ship, which has the cubs and all that?
you need to make a raft so the fish don't eat it?
Yeah. So I have a question, Kilroy. Are you gonna go on the shore?
Yeah.
Jack, I think we should go back a little closer just to pick up Kilroy if he's still alive.
So the coast is clear, for all you know.
Well,
and you-
unpaid pot shots at it again.
I'm doing detect magic around.
roll to hit.
Oh, but still, Rog and grenades.
Nope.
That's a horrible matchup.
Now it's a miss. Hit.
Hit.
Roll damage. Oh boy. Okay,
20 damage.
yeah, it's still running away. So, well, you see a lot. Here's the thing you realize. Killer, with your passive perception and investigation, the crocodile Oh god, I spilled some fucking. God damn it. The
Calm down.
crocodile with its open gut, laying there, reveals to be holding two half-digested cubs in its stomach. It is really, really big now that you're up close, and really fucking long, and you can't shake that feeling of the glare that you felt only a few days ago. Not to mention, inside the belly, you see quite a lot metallic, uh, metal pieces of armor and weaponry that have been half digested. They just kind of linger in its open gut.
I'm gonna grab the metal and put it in the bag of holding with the food.
Oh god. Ugh. Also, you see its eyes still look quite alive and are not touched. What also you can see, if you roll me an investigation check, please.
That's what we were
Ooh.
asked to bring back as proof of it being killed. By the way,
Yeah, so we kind of need to.
Natural 20.
Oh my fucking god.
Well done.
wow. I think it's when Lecter's not here that we get the 20s.
Okay, ban Lecter. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No,
So-
we're kidding.
Here's the
We're
thing
kidding.
though. You don't really see that the Krog fought a lot. Like you just see like it's just dead here. But he didn't die from like fighting the bears or anything. What you notice in above his skull, there's a nice surgically placed wound, quite a bit of wide, in that would indicate that it's been punctured by some sort of sword or some sort of just like sword, maybe an axe, maybe a pike, and it's basically you would assume that's what killed it because it looks like it didn't even fought anything. It just been killed that way and just getting devoured slowly. So yeah.
Alrighty.
But
Time
yeah.
to get its eyes.
God damn it, dude. God.
What if we take a quick
So,
look?
so we're really not gonna go grab those dead bears. Seriously. Just give me a box of them grenades and I'll just pelt the thing.
I'm gonna be gouging the eyes out from it right now.
From the gator.
What you realize as you gouge the eyes, you don't feel the texture of an actual eye. It feels like they're like made of stone. It feels like it's made of this like really refined stone, but when you squish them, it reveals their actual like eye-ish nature.
Yeah.
But without hesitation, you pluck out these two. If you look from distance, looks like two emeralds, but then you just see this dark slit of an eye just staring at you, still looking alive.
Alright, bag of holding you go.
So
How much
I'm-
of equipment did I pick up and put in the bag of holding?
Are you actually gonna try to pick like metal stuff from the thing?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Roll me investigation on that.
Another
so
natural 20.
is
What
also
the
Two 20s in a row.
What?
also I just want to say something. What are we on the ship doing? Are we getting closer? Or
I'm looking.
no.
I'm looking out into where the thing came out, and I am just keeping a sharp eye just in case it decides it wants to come back.
Oh,
Why?
I hope
How
your eyes
did I get
gather
two
some stuff.
20s in a row?
I don't know, but you're lucky. Don't question it. Don't
Um,
look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh gosh. I think I broke Eric's.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my.
No,
It's
Oh,
the
God.
Calumet situation again. I know it.
it's the
Oh, no.
Lithuanian madman all over again.
Oh no. Oh no, my good sir. My good sir. Majority of these items are made of simple steel and metal, and a lot of them are coated in this really fucking simple but very cautious acid that just at real time you can see it slowly melting the metal. What
Alrighty.
you recognize, or you basically see in the belly of this beast, are a pair, technically 4 pairs of rings that have not even like coated in acid, but not even tainted by any of its features. As all of them, well, let's just say this: 3 platinum rings, 2 golden rings, and one and one
Nice.
silver ring. All of them are adorned in some sort of gem, but one of the silver rings has this small little scaly working in it.
Oh.
You make it right happy.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing all of the rings.
Okay. So yeah, you snatch all the rings.
Insert Gollum joke here.
Fuck.
Stupid fat rugguses!
And then after I grab those, take a look outside with detect magic around the shore to see if there's anything else.
You do not see anything magical besides your construct.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Anything else in that body? Then to scrap.
Just what you assume are remains of humanoid creatures and the cubs. Dead.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
I will have the blob move further into that crevice, and then I'll slowly go with quite a bit distance though.
You're going inside?
Just a little.
Oh my god.
Beyond the coast, just overlooking, you just basically see
And he's gone.
volcanic plains as far as the eye can see, and you no longer see the bear creature, as it took a sharp turn somewhere downwards left.
Alrighty. I'll be heading back to the shore now.
Do you think Kilroy would signal us if he was still alive?
I look at Kid.
I mean, technically, you would still see Kilroy at this point. It's not how.
Oh wait, no, I see him. I see him.
It's
Jack,
not how-
let's go to the shore. Come on. Pretty sure it's clear if he's still alive.
I don't trust it.
I'll do Ray of Frost back to the ship. Ski my way back.
Wait a minute. How many Ray of Frost can you cast? It's not a cantrip.
Cantrip.
Oh shit!
It is
Yeah.
cantrip.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no. You know what's happening? As soon as you cast any sheet of metal, it's immediately not metal ice. It immediately gets boiled by the river. Because the very the very water closer to the island is just fucking boiling. Oh god.
Ooh, what the hell just happened, guys? I don't know.
I'll be trying to get
Are
back
you
to the ship now.
saying that out of game?
Yeah.
Honestly, well, it's like one in those Monster Hunter games. We didn't kill it, but we drove it off.
Doesn't mean it will be back.
Maybe after it's healed, it's gonna have a vendetta. But we could
Well,
also
I'm making it
chase it.
back to the ship to the point where I can do Ray of Frost back.
Okay. Okay.
Kilroy and his schemes, amazing.
Hey, and everyone else that cannot breathe underwater has water breathing for 8 hours.
Really?
That's why I did before
Really?
I jumped in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Kilroy near the ship at any point? Because I'm gonna be giving him a hand to get back on. Oh boy. So
Well, that happened. So, who wants a bear coat? Because if we do go to shore, I'm definitely gonna make everybody I can a bear coat. And probably cut
I
one.
can't, Rog. As I pull out one of the eyes.
Oh,
I look at
it's
him.
good. Nice work, Kilroy.
I look at Rod like, did you seriously not see the giant ass bear that got away?
It ran away. It's gonna have to lick its wounds before coming back. All we have to do is get some stuff and sail back out.
I don't trust it.
You can stay on the ship. I'm just
Hey.
gonna be.
Hey, I was on shore for a while.
We could use the materials for even more profit. Just saying. And
I'll be going through the rings now. And I'm
Equipment.
already inspecting them downstairs on the table.
Okay.
all right.
So, 3 platinum, 2 silver, and 1 golden ring. Well, with just investigation, the platinum rings, 2 of them look like basic platinum rings with no features, but one of them has this nice little sapphire as its centerpiece. For the golden ring, there is this neat little finish of, how do I even describe this? It's like somebody engraved some sort of ruby gemstone all around the ring, like it's been used, like it's been roped around in ruby gem, and it's
Alrighty.
really interesting. One of the silver rings is this has this really, even though it looks silver, it has this scaly feel, and it has this I forgot what the name is. Oh yeah, emerald. It has this small emerald crown on it, and just looks nice. And the other silver ring looks like a silver ring with a diamond nicely embezzled in it. So yeah.
Alrighty, I'll be taking off my platinum ring and putting on that silver ring. This one will suit for me. The one with the emerald crown.
Okay. Oh my god. Fuck.
Are we really not gonna go get what we hunted?
And
You
I'll
appear to
come
be the
back
only
up.
one interested in it.
I'm coming back up.
Well,
Anyone else
That-
want to go
what
back to
was-
shore?
I'm busy discussing something with Ken, so
all right. Kilroy, if you have a way to get us to shore without wasting much stuff, I'll be skinning stuff. And what do you want? Bear stuff or crocodile stuff?
I already got my loot.
All
Show
right.
up the ring.
Do you know what they do though?
Not exactly, but
Oh, you could go ask Lecter later, maybe.
I would do a
Yeah.
rare cross always to the point where we can no further go than swim.
I'm gonna be getting one of those little fire potions then, if I have to.
Jack is fucking swimming away.
Jack
He
is
just- yeah, Jack is fucking swimming away.
okay. Okay, yeah, never mind then. Never mind that. If he,
Jack,
Yeah,
are
you literally saw a fucking giant ass fire owl bear just emerging towards you. As soon as he turns around, you're like, yes, let's go inside and check. No.
Okay. I mean, that's a waste over there.
Well, you can go ahead and waste your life then. I'm not gonna try. As far as
At
I know,
least
we
stay
ca-
close enough for us so we can get back.
you don't think it might bring some friends that you're gonna be really.
Hey, it won't. It cannot reach further than the shore.
You know what? Never mind. Maybe when Omnius is less busy, he can just teleport us there and back. He always disappears.
I
and
feel like
stuff.
that is a terrible idea. Those things clearly were able to burn arrows. I don't really think we want to put them on a wooden ship.
Okay, then can we? I out of game, out of character. I at least want the crocodile. At the very least.
Well, Kilroy was there. You were doing whatever.
Yeah, well, I couldn't be there. I don't have magic to magic my way over
He
there.
literally jumped overboard to get.
Yes, when we were already pretty close.
I'm doing Ray of Frost to the point where I can't and then swim back to the shore. Doesn't mean that you can hop on.
Yeah.
It's a 60 feet distance of Ray of Frost I can do.
Actually, Kirai, can you go skin that thing on your own?
You must realize how long a skinning an animal would take, right?
Yeah, right.
It's not a ooh. Let me click a button. Yoink.
I'm just really disappointed. I was so excited to get some new material.
Well, then you could come along and then we could just.
Nah, I'm in a
ahead.
moral dilemma between character and person.
In fairness, there's nothing stopping us from taking the ship closer to shore, and I'm sure it has a smaller landing ship. You could just go up there, and Ken could be Overwatch when we're done with this little side project. And
I'm gonna be doing Ray of Frost going back to shore now.
Unless
He's
you,
going
Go to that hut.
I mean, if you want to convince Jack to stay, because Lecter is not present and he's in charge. If you want to convince, roll me persuasion.
we were technically
Can I
coming here on
bribe him?
Lecter's orders to take care of this issue, and I don't think
Can I
it's done yet.
bribe him? On him coming?
Actually, can you help me on a persuasion? Unless you have a high persuasion.
Persuasion?
I'll
What's your
give you the help option.
Persuasion is a +8 for me.
I have a +7.
You two should help each other. Silver tongued devils.
I'm
I
gonna
also
help.
like to bribe with him.
Try.
I would be bribe with him with one
Alright.
platinum wing with the
I'm just
platinum ring
going,
with sapphire. On him, there's
I'm-
gonna be more
Did
loot
you
like
not
this.
cast detect magic on them before you start giving them away?
Wait,
I already
Kirai,
did.
Kirai.
I missed that. My
How about
apologies.
this? How
Well,
about this?
technically, Kilroy, you dragged all the rings inside of the bag of holding, and then you cast detect magic.
Oh, then I would then.
I'm just going to mention to Kilroy that, and Jack.
All right, fair enough. There is a giant creature, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to face much worse thing than something that will actually run away. I'm not saying it's safe. I'm just saying that we have more to gain.
Looking at the rings, can I do detect magic then? Before bribe?
Jack just kind of looks at you, Rog, and says, "No, I have everything to lose. You just have something to gain." And he kind of eyes your cloak that you're wearing, and I think you got something very recent.
Yeah? I'm planning on making everyone, if have the material, some stuff.
Crocodile sails would look pretty cool.
Actually, having a crocodile head on the front of the ship would be awesome.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage, because you're
Can I
just giving
do,
argument, but you're not rolling.
Can I do detect magic
okay.
on the rings?
Plus
Yeah.
seven.
Alrighty.
They all have magical nature. The
Come on, roll
the
high.
strongest-
Oh, come on.
The strongest magical radiance that you get is from the golden ring.
Okay, I'll keep that one. Here's a platinum ring. If we...
Now I really hope like
you
there's
read
spirit
the
just to have Jack go to shore.
If we could go to shore.
Yeah. With my rolls, I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, Jack just says no.
We
And
can
Kilroy,
split
looking at you, Kilroy, he kind of hides the ring that you just recently acquired. So what does it do?
I don't know yet. They're all magical.
Yeah, and he kind of walks away.
Nah.
Well, that's just a waste of time.
Nectar!
All that work, all that ammunition, nothing.
He just acquired
I'm going to
rings,
Nectar.
6 magical rings. You can't say
Kilroy
it's not
acquired
right.
6 magical. Kilroy acquired those rings.
Yes, but he is not like you. He's gonna trade those rings because he cannot wear 6 rings simultaneously.
Yeah.
I'm going to Lecter to see if he can identify those rings.
He's busy.
Damn it!
He's busy processing whatever the fuck happened.
Are Omnius and Ken done talking with anything they were talking about?
I was trying to see if I could get him to make me a thing.
Yes, can you do identify on these rings?
That's not really my purview.
So are we doing the thing that I suggested, or
What did you suggest?
you'll
Which-
find out.
Which route did you?
You
One
know,
second.
if we
Second
had
to the
lodge
last
boat-
one.
Yes, yeah, I'm about that 100%.
So what's the plan?
You know, next time we're on shore, I'm making a raft, or it's just it's a little rowboat.
Is there any NPC that we have on the ship that can do identify?
Zan, maybe. I don't know.
I would be
Zan-
talking to all of them. Trying to find out.
let me,
Gable, maybe.
I don't think clerics do have identify.
Sure.
Let me check.
I'm gonna go check.
Let me check the. Let me check
Only
the-
bards and wizards get identify.
I have identify.
Oh, artificers. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that
I
makes
think
sense.
I
Makes
think
sense.
I also have it as I can cast it. Yeah, I can cast it as a free spell through the rod.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, the detect magic. No, never mind. I can use identify as a ritual, so I don't have to waste a spell slot anyways.
So yeah.
Oh, it's still casted. I mean.
damn
What
it.
now?
We're trying to build a wrist attachment for Omnius. I'm going to attempt to see if we can't use it. Basically, a super short barrel, single shot weapon that you have to, it takes downtime. You have to disassemble it and reassemble it to put a new bullet in there. Kind of a last ditch or surprise sort of.
The way I
Actually,
think
you
of
know
it is
what I need? A returning weapon.
Well, time
When
to
I-
put rings back in the bag of holding.
when I think of it, I think more of Black Widow's wrist thing of a move of a thing.
Oh, okay. So a bunch of little things.
Little things that do enough damage.
Rog, you want to go to shore? I'll take you there.
Hey, you know what? Fine. I'm not walking away empty-handed after all that.
I'm walking with some stuff.
Yeah, but I'm still want some materials.
Try and make the rain frost when it freezes to thick
Yeah,
enough
no,
so
I'm-
Rock can walk
I would
on
like everybody to make a perception check.
I'm just.
Yep.
I'm just.
All right, sweet.
Perception check. Okay. 17.
21.
bad.
Oh shit. You know, Kilroy. Kilroy. Reroll that, but add a +5.
Oh.
So plus 12 in total.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You start to hear an echoing roar coming from the volcano. You don't really know what its origins is. And then when you say everybody to listen up, Kilroy,
Yes.
you immediately know that it's an ancient black dragon.
Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Back.
I want to kill it.
Wait, no, I want to go back on the ship. Come on, please, the ship first. Me.
Too late. We're going to the shore already. So.
God damn it.
Hey DM, have my bees that I've been sending over to the island managed to go and like set themselves up like I want them to?
To make hive?
No, to just make a grid around the island.
You don't even know.
It's
what type of
a
dragon it is.
big ass island.
Well, not like the whole island. You know, the immediate beach vicinity,
sorry.
the beach
Uh,
head.
Did
I mean it.
Kilroy just say you don't know what kind of dragon this is?
What type?
It's a black dragon. That's
But
how.
did he tell us?
Say it out loud. All I know is what it is.
Yeah, he knows, you don't
I
know,
really
and he
don't.
hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah,
Okay. I just.
he knows because he has a special feat now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just looking at perception, me having 1 point more. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
As for Omnius, you basically see that beyond like 300 feet from the coast, it's basically like it's more of the same from the coast, just much more stagnant. Like you just see this lazy rivers of lava, and you just see just endless volcanic fields as far as the eye can see, with like occasional small like we're talking small bug or critter that are fully engulfed in this orange reddish coloration that just kind of skitter across the floor. But you don't see any wildlife or any entities, but all of them hear the roar. And they just, even though they're immune to fire, they feel the sense of increasing heat coming towards them.
What the
So,
fuck is going on?
Don't worry about it.
When you say that, it makes me worry, but I'll believe to trust you
so
for this great error of mine.
Jack just yells, "I told you so!" and he goes full sails down towards east, basically going into the sea to catch as much wind as possible. He does not give a shit if you and Kira decide to go on the shore. He's leaving.
Fuck Jack. Fuck him. And what he stands for.
You're right. Ship now. Listen, we can always come back, please.
Kilroy? Hello?
Great.
Okay, so Frog.
I really want to kill it.
So we can
Yeah,
kill it.
we can kill it together once we're all back on the ship. Come on, please.
Let him die. Nobody's stopping.
I'm with him! I kind of don't want to die.
You're an orc. You can swim back. It's catching.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, Kira, you proceed to
Jump
go
in
on
the
the
water,
shore on
aggressive.
yourself.
Let's go and listen a little bit closely. Hear it louder, or
Yes, you hear it louder.
I'm
And you in ancient
time to dive underwater.
and you in ancient Draconic would know that he says, "You cannot hide from me, you filth."
Time to go underwater, then ray of frost over me to get deeper. Making our way towards the ship.
Oh, now you run.
Of what he said.
Okay. Anyways, I am definitely going aggressive towards the ship or trade stuff, and using both key points for the I think what was it again?
Step of the wind.
Step of the wind. I'm using all I can to just go back on the ship.
I'm
Well,
using Ray Frost as a kind of like a border underwater, so
Yeah.
I can go further down, but with the contraption of pushing me further up.
Oh
Here, sir.
god. So Rock makes it back first, but eventually Kilroy makes it back first. And
Well, I was going to go 100 feet down, straight down, then all that ray of frost, slightly at a 45-degree angle, rocking myself out of the water.
Ooh,
Shooting myself out of the water.
basically using an iceberg to launch you.
So,
Nice.
making about 1,000 feet away from the coast. And you're basically making your way towards as much east as fast as humanly possible. Anybody who wants to say anything? Because the
Well-
water keep coming from the volcano, and they're harsher and
About
more
time
will
we
tell them what
leave.
Dragon
and
it.
Kilroy,
Yes.
it says, "You can't run away from me."
At that moment, I would say it's an ancient dragon and all that.
What?
Can
Oh,
someone
Kilroy,
cast
why?
wind? Flow with the wind?
So what you basically see is a sudden earthquake as the entire boat starts to shake, coming from the island. As you can see in the very distance, at the opposite side of the old bastard island, the volcano starts to exhume black smoke. And from the black smoke, you just see a shadowy figure emerge and fly up.
Yep, it's time to go, 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 time
Why?
to go.
Why does this
I'm
thing
going to
happen
use my
to us?
last emanate object. Can that go with air?
I'm
No,
starting
water.
to
I'm going to do
smell-
it with water and have it push the ship faster.
Okay.
You know, I'm
Saddle?
starting to think that the only mistake we've done is letting that bear thing live.
Hey, I
Long
tried
enough-
grappling it within the lava
Yeah,
mag.
yeah, you did what you could. But still, yeah.
So we're going to be having extra movement
Yes.
water now.
You are basically you're basically scared shitless as you see this large black dragon spread its full wings and just making rounds around the island, the volcanic island way up in the sky, as a small block, as the fucking volcano's black smoke covered the sky eventually. And an echo of the roar continues, and Kilroy, you just hear
Nothing?
nobody challenges the Emperor's might.
Oh! Oh gosh. Telling the object the water to move faster, try to push the ship faster.
You're basically fucking getting yeeted by the fucking the animated water.
We all see this dragon now, right?
Yes,
Guaranteed?
Yes.
I hate that. I hate that.
Not
Why?
just in rage, but very in the distance, just making rounds around the island. It's fucking huge.
We stirred the
It's
pot
gonna
too
be one of
much.
those days, huh?
It's one of those fucking days.
We stirred the pot. We stirred the pot too much.
I'm sorry, Kilroy, but I think I agree with you there. But when we were on that ice,
Oh, I want to kill it. I want to kill it, is what you said.
Well, Rog, I'll tell him it's the Emperor.
I'm sorry. That's an emperor.
That's what it's saying.
Oh, boy. I'm guessing we're abandoning the mission on the volcano then.
For now. We can still get the bounty for the alligator, though.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna... I doubt we're gonna be back there for a while. It's in the area of that dragon, so... Jack was wise to move the ship out of the way.
How far are we from the volcano now?
Huh?
How far are we from the volcano after a minute of my Amnet?
About
I
two,
am.
about 1,500 feet away.
We gotta choose another direction to go for now.
Hey, Jack, do we still have a map? What's the closest island from this one that is relatively safe?
He kind of looks. He kind of thinks. Well, that's a pickle. I guess we can go back to Green Shade. Otherwise, it's literally Lorne.
Well,
We can try and get.
I doubt Green Shade would help us with a freaking dragon. If anything, they'd be too intimidated.
Well, they might be in trouble right now because of the volcano and all that.
Because of us. And who would they blame? If anything, they would try to appease the dragon by basically chasing us out of Green Shade and the island.
But they failed to mention anything about that, so we could always say
They don't know
that's ours.
that there was a dragon there.
Uh-huh. I see a fair point. But still, what are we doing? We going back to Norn? Or we going to Green Shade?
Damn, I can't find the map right now.
Araxis, could you just
Omnius, what do you think?
You're also part of this group.
I think it's going to be a bad day no matter what we do, so I'll let you guys figure it out.
Gee, thanks.
I know, very helpful, aren't I?
I guess.
You're
Oh,
asking
God.
Jack for advice?
No, wait, I asked down the is, but then it's bleh.
Lecter, we need your help.
Boy.
Personally,
Well,
I'm not
we don't have
unconvinced
the
that we
map.
can't kill that dragon, but that's neither here nor there, I guess.
Honestly, right now, I wouldn't trust our chances.
Especially against an Emperor back dragon.
Can I intervene a bit as a DM? There's
Yeah.
always a chance to kill anything in this game. The question is figuring out how to kill it.
Well, the NPC doesn't want to get closer, so
You could drop us off somewhere else, and we could make our own way over.
Well, we can technically. We could go back to that island. You know which one? Try
we
and
would
go
need
back
to
the
re-equip
first.
ourselves with pretty decently. So, if we're to fight a dragon, we need all the equipment we can get. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to figure out how a firearm works.
Oh, now you want to figure it out?
Ken, that bigger stick option that I was just discussing with you, do you think we could use that here in any way?
I'd have to make it.
We'd probably have to test it too, at least once.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What
game.
time is it right now? What time is it?
About 2 p.m.
You know what? I'm
Go
gonna
around
go make. What is it?
lunch, dinner, supper?
Lunch.
What's in the middle of dinner? Lunch. Okay.
I'm gonna go make lunch for the crew. Something easy to go down.
So yeah.
I say we go to the closest island, then the volcano for now. Or
just
if
gonna
one
roll
just
my-
mysteriously pops up in front of us.
You don't mind if I roll my cooking, do you, Alexis?
You can. Nobody's stopping you. Also.
All right.
Uh,
26.
yeah. You make
Um,
pretty.
Yeah,
What's that?
making some. You know what? Fuck it. I'm making pizza.
Hell yeah. You know what's the worst part? You know what's the worst part?
Hmm?
After half an hour, you just start to see that the whole place is starting to get warmer and ash starts to rain from the sky.
Oh, we still got. It's we
God
can't
damn
looking
it.
around.
I do sort of feel like we should probably work on the bigger stick project.
I yell from the kitchen.
I'm honestly still not really sure what
Ye-
you're trying to get at.
Yelling
We're
from
trying to
kitchen.
make.
Yelling from kitchen. Oh, vote for no one!
So my idea, Ken, is that if I were to go around to some of my larger hives and gather up a large amount of dreadnite, and then we were to build a single shot black tip gun in effect, and go with replicating one of the earliest types of atom bomb, the
You said
gun
anything
style,
Dragonite?
2 subcritical masses of uranium shot into each other.
You said something about Dragonite? I would be pulling out that small apple of Dragonite from all that honey.
Basically, I'm trying to make a nuke in D&D.
You don't know how to activate Dragonite though. That's the problem.
I don't know, and I don't know what this would do, but I would basically be shooting a sphere of it with a black tip and seeing what happens from far away.
So please tell me this then. What's the course of plan, my good sirs?
Well, first off, we're just running.
Oh yeah.
But out of character, I think Norn is our best shot to re-equip
What is
and
that,
actually
Volk?
get
What's
prepared. You know, armor.
the island around next to it already?
What was that, Kilrad?
What if the dragon attacks all the other islands right next to it right now?
Well, then they'll all be dead, and that won't be a problem for us. They can't be angry at us if they're dead.
True.
But then again,
I can
we're-
only imagine what Lecter's gonna say when he comes back.
What
What are morals?
I'm just sad that I'm part of it.
Hey,
you're the cook.
But then again, it was fun.
you know what they say, glory for the bold.
I know.
I think we take a loss and go to Norn.
yeah, we won't have enough of a choice, and
I love the fact that Kilroy literally is like, "Ooh yeah, 3 dragons, let's go kill it," and you're like, "Oh, 1 dragon, oh no, run away."
And it says the Emperor too, so it's like even worse.
Hey.
It's when it that's when it knows it's strong.
Oh.
It knows it's strong. Is that what you said?
Strong enough to kill him with anything now, but
I mean, we were only 2 people, and it was coming for all of us. So, a worse scenario of split the party where we did the right choice and ran away. There is no shame in running. Only life ahead.
Oh, you weren't really like that when about that crocodile hide. You were like,
Well, I didn't know there
That's
was a
true.
freaking dragon, so...
I'm sorry. How many hints of dragons in the volcano?
I still
Game
think
of
we can
Games?
kill the dragon. We have a dragon slayer with us.
No, listen, I know we could... Listen, I know there were dragons in the volcano, but I didn't think they'd be pissed off of us basically
Attacking
de-jawing
the
a
bear.
bear. A giant volcanic bear.
it was an owl bear.
Honestly, I didn't... Personally, I didn't think they noticed.
That's probably what minion was, just being responsive. We
Yeah.
poked the servant.
Imagine an enemy being competent at something.
Imagine! Honestly. You don't usually see those, unless, you know.
So yeah.
I say we go to Norn.
The
for now.
toll
Upgrade, and then we come
to...
back. And Ken, can you please identify these rings with
Meanwhile.
ritual?
Earlier.
Well, I'm just leaving them with the choice. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. So, yeet.
Alrighty. So
Who's in
a
favor?
light layer of ash covers the deck of the ship, and the whole surrounding area becomes darker and darker as occasional lightning starts to spark in the sky. What's the destination, lads? As Jack kind of looks up and just says, "Well, shit."
Waiting for Ken or Omnis to say. Two of us are in favor for Norn.
Armin says you can kill it.
Need my
If-
spells back and
Yeah, if we decide that we absolutely need to leave and we can't just, take a rest, get ourselves fully mentally prepared, and go in here and have us a fight.
Start
The
making our
Norn it
way.
man.
I'd say we'd start making our way, and if we get backed into a corner, then we turn around and fight. We do a tactical retreat.
Oh boy.
Back. So Norn it is for now?
Let's go back to green. Make a stand there.
Oh, okay.
And then if we decide, if it becomes too much for us, then we go back, we try and make our way back to north.
So then we go to green. Fine.
Works for me. Let's go to Green Shades.
But Ken, can you identify these rings?
Roll me
Sure.
a d10.
I'll roll it.
Oh god.
9.
So, you decided to head back towards Green Shade. And it's not looking too good as you're traveling towards the upper island of the Bastard, as the volcano goes fully active and is spouting as much smoke as you can see and covering the entire deck of ash. It is not comfortable being outside.
Omnis, can you go get the weird stuff again? We're going to try and make that thing.
What thing are we talking about? What stuff?
Your plan.
Oh, do we want to try to make big stick?
Maybe.
Okay.
You. Oh boy.
I don't know.
Best option right now. Arm ourselves with something good.
Need to figure out how to actually set off this Dreadonite stuff, though.
I still have a small bit.
Let's do some tests. Not on the ship, though.
We'll do it on shore or something.
Give me a second.
Once we get to Green Shades, we'll pick a spot not near a bunch of people and do some tests.
So, give me another d10.
Someone else?
Okay.
I just DM lectured that you're in crisis.
Crisis
Of our
alert.
own
Code red. Code red.
Operation Operation Downfall.
So we got a 2.
Yeah. So, I would like everybody to roll me a d100.
58?
Oh. Oh.
Rog's gone right now.
Oh, god damn it. Give me a second. I need to change the ambience now. Again.
I can't.
Hmm.
D100.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Hell yeah. Give me a second. Let me just quickly pop this.
Oh shit, is this...
Whoop. Hell yeah. So, approaching the island, the top one, going from the east side, you can hear immense vibrations every few minutes. The smoke coming from the volcano. The sky is black, and you can barely see anything. As orange colored lightning starts to crackle through the skies, and with it,
I'm back.
roll me a D100.
Me?
Yes. And with
Everyone
it, a thunderous roar. But Kilroy, it's not a thunderous roar, it's a call out. You cowards will suffocate under my wings. Oh god. Oh god.
I feel like we should have fought it
Excuse me.
for some reason.
Wait, Omnis doesn't need to breathe, technically.
Yes, he does not. So,
But he also wasn't one of the cowards. He provoked, let's fight.
I
So-
said we retreat, make a stand there,
I did.
and then fight.
Once I heard it was an emperor, I retreated.
Just saying from
Oh.
perspective of the dragon, you know.
Oh. Thunder and lightning mixes in the sky and releases bolts of lightning near your ship.
Ugh.
And you just see, as soon as the lightning hits the water nearby, it basically cascades off the entire water and immediately just change the coloration to orange, and you see a bunch of wildlife just kind of submerge into the surface dead. Besides
You mean
Sanders?
surface?
Surface, yeah.
Not
Oh,
surface.
that's unsettling.
Gonna kill
Ken.
it around here if we don't kill it soon.
Ken, I've got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you think, how many black tips would you need to kill a dragon?
I've never needed to try. We also gotta make sure that I hit every single one of them, too.
So what's the side effect to smelling this, breathing in this? Because we all rolled D100.
It is no, it's the lightning that was.
Oh.
It is uncomfortable, but it's still bearable.
I-
But it's a
I'm
rated
good.
ash.
I'm gonna go to Jack.
Hallelujah.
Can I do animate object on air to get rid of most of the ash around us?
Animate object requires an object. I allow with magma and water. Air is just air.
You need to summon elemental at that point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
I go to Jack
that won't
if you
work.
allow me.
nobody's stopping you.
Jack, I understand what you meant earlier, but I don't think we could run away from this one. Either we want it or not, by ship, unless we can teleport the whole damn thing. I think we're stuck with that.
Well, didn't you lament at how you wanted to fight? Now's your chance, big guy, and he kind of just slaps you on the side of the shoulder.
We're on the same ship. If anything, you might be fighting too.
Oh, I'm fully aware of
man.
it.
And Can you teleport with that Dragonite and test it while we're getting close to the shore?
If anything,
I'm hearing
I didn't want to be alone on the shore with Kirai.
Yet you went with him.
And I thought it would be a peaceful, probably one or two baddies encounter. But
I know.
it's crap.
As an orc, it's really hard to comprehend that after a minute of danger past, there's nothing, just peace. But believe me, there's more to a battlefield than you would think.
He's getting teachable again. He's getting teached.
You don't have to make a big whoop about it.
Yeah. All right. Still think what I meant when I say.
I go
in-
back to the other group members.
So guys, have you made your mind on where we're going?
So can Omnius take that Dragonite and test it somewhere else? Because he can just teleport.
If you can do it, might as well use it.
So,
Omnius?
Hey, Gold Druid Robot Man.
remember when I said you will be so reminiscent of those days where you did nothing and you could do everything, and you weren't
Now here's
stressed?
the time.
Yeah, now it's the time to act, my good sirs.
Time to what now?
Oh, okay.
Told you that it's gonna be a time where you just don't do anything and you can relax, and then there's the time of like you cannot fucking waste a minute. So
Yeah, we're still running towards that.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
we're going towards north, right?
green shade.
No.
Green shade.
Right.
Everybody
All
agree
right.
on that.
All right.
So,
Well,
so about 3 hours passes and there's a nice thick layer of ash. Breathing becomes even worse. And you actually
green is a bad idea.
come across green shade. And instead of green shade, what you just see is a globe of ash. You see the ships are there.
Park ship and then get in. Let's armor ourselves up.
Okay, let's hear the rest of the description here.
What?
Oh, that was it?
No,
Okay.
the whole description is that you got to the port. You see the same ships. You see no people, but you see this ashen globe. And I'm basically asking what you want to do.
If anything, I'm starting to think that they all run away.
No, I think they're
wonder
all
why.
in that ball.
they're all in a bowl of ash.
You think it's a ball of ash? It might be just a area where we could breathe. Clearly.
So,
Inhaled any ash or axis?
shut the fuck up.
I would be
I'm
making my way
Sorry,
there.
I didn't
Go to the
mean
ball.
it bad. I was just meaning joke.
So, everybody kind of leaves the ship, closes the doors properly, and just kind of leaves for the globe. What about the rest of you?
I'm making
if
my
they're
way
leaving
towards
this-
there.
Okay.
I think the best bet would be to go towards that big globe as Kilroy suggested. What do you guys think?
Look at Ken Omnius.
Yeah.
Go.
Well,
And Lecter
That's
stays
good.
besides the ship.
You know what? Do you think I can grab Lecter under my arm?
He does not want to be grabbed.
Okay.
That whole entire time, Ken, you could have just looked at all the rings.
Probably, yeah. Almost,
I bet.
I thought I saw.
Huh?
He did say he was going to check the rings, but
I mean, wasn't he discussing something with Omnius that's apparently supposed to happen?
Well, that was before we decided to shove off.
Okay. So don't be quiet. Say out loud what you want to do, and don't murmur.
well, he did say out loud. It just never happened.
So,
Yeah. I'm just always at the ready.
give me a second. So,
Since I left the ship, I'm actually gonna go. You know what? Boop. Press the button.
oh, for the owl and the owl. Follow.
Yes, it's that. Oh, it's
Your birds.
Okay, to call it over. Cool.
Your birds.
Yeah. As for the rings, Ken.
Yeah.
2 platinum rings. Are rings of protection +2. The one with the sapphire is a ring of Cold's might. You get +2 to hit and to damage rolls if you're casting or using a weapon that has any frost damage.
Woo. Okay.
The golden the golden ring that has this ruby thing is a ring of the eater. The
Drink
The
some
ring-
water.
Dude, I drank a whole mug of, not mug, a whole teapot of tea before doing this. The golden
Okay.
ring, the eater, gives you a +3 to AC, +6 AC against favorite enemy.
Ooh.
As for one silver ring, it's silver ring that just has a magical property. Just magical, but no actual magical properties, and you just can understand an inscription as soon as you cast on it. That is, it says to my beloved.
Oh.
And as for Kilrai's ring, it is ring of draconic resilience, and it gives resistance to acid damage.
Perfect for a black dragon.
Yeah, true. So yeah, but soon as you go through the the ash globe, what you basically see is the entire place is in this dimish grayish light. The whole place of Reachhead is still there. A bunch of people wielding torches, and you see a militia group of about 100 or so standing at like a formation. With like the first time we went there was no actual uniform, but now you see a bunch of them are wearing that yellowish bluish coloration armor that you saw like in the smithing area. You see a lot of people have shields, swords, axes, and actual muskets prepared.
Oh. We would be like fresh air finally.
Yeah. And you
Would
can
Ken tell me this? All that stuff
what?
about the rings?
It's up to him to decide.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him about the rings.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Certainly given us a chance at the very least.
So,
Yeah.
So they're basically preparing this small army, and you see Marshall just kind of commanding them and giving some sort of speech. Also, what you see in one of the rank and file is fucking Kaz with that shotgun of his.
Oh,
Kaz is there.
Why is
Great.
Kaz there all of a sudden? He
Ca-
teleported?
Kaz was always in Green Shade once you first left, and you never seen him again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Time to put on that gold ring.
You put the golden one, not the scaled one?
I already had the silver ring with the resistance to acid damage on.
And we always had that one magical ring that Blip gave us, right? Does that even count as a magical item?
Yes, it was a +1.
Okay, so that means we all have a magical item that is that ring, so that's an
Yeah.
okay.
He kind of gave you as a pity gift.
Well,
Pity
the,
gift.
the magic of protection on that ring is +1, and then if we add another ring of +2, it won't add to our AC, it'll just add 1.
Yeah. You can't just stack the rings. That'd be too broken. But yeah, you basically see Marshall yelling out, more like giving some, like, I guess nobody fucking knows of you of 40k, but basically he's encouraging / threatening everybody by execution to stay in line and prepare to fight. For this is Green Shade, this is where you take the final stand. The more of them fight, the bigger chance they have that everybody survives.
nope. Yeah, I'm going. Talk to him, say. Looks like you guys need a little bit of help. What can we do?
Ah! He kind of eyes you for a moment, squinting. You wouldn't be the perpetrators of this little incident, wouldn't you?
Nope.
Great! Excellent. So, came here to shop, maybe have a drink, since the end of the world has come.
I'm pretty sure we came
Just
to
fuck up.
finish up the
Goodbye.
job we
Nope.
Don't
Wait.
say it!
Stop. Rod.
Rod! Stop
Rod,
saying it!
I put a hand over his mouth. It's like,
Okay.
we're here to kill a fucking dragon.
Oh, so we're facing a dragon. Interesting.
You didn't hear the roll? It's quite pretty obvious that's what we were fighting.
What's moving around here?
So tell me this, and he kind of looks at Rock because you kind of kept his mouth shut. So were you part of this little debacle or not?
We were not.
I look at Ken, and
Roll
I
me a
kind of.
deception check,
What do you mean deception?
because you're lying.
Oh,
Am I?
Oh, I don't know who.
Me doing job, Croc job.
No,
That was
you-
the
you-
aim.
You're trying to deny you didn't partake in the event of the dragon.
We're-
appearing.
you have to
Weapons.
roll because of that now. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
Think smarter.
Please don't say that. That's literally.
Out of game. You said it that we fought. We were
Hey.
the ones.
No.
Stop it.
Crocodile. That's the only thing. The thing that we were sent to do.
A roll deception.
Anybody helping me?
Well, if you're going to be saying the crocodile, would be pulling out the eye.
Yeah.
Roll me deception. You can't be like, yes. You can't
That-
be have. You can't.
I'm not lying though.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Ro-
I don't like it
Don't
when
prove
it's,
the eye.
yeah,
Just roll it. We'll
true.
see what happens. If not, we can try it. If it fails, we go ahead and just go kill a dragon anyways, all right?
I don't like it when he's telling me like I'm dumb.
The,
Jesus fucking Christ. Where's the deception? Deception.
It's in
What?
charisma.
Yeah, charisma. +3. So nobody's wanna help me? No
I
advantage? No-
set up pulling out the eye too.
Roll me
Don't
advantage.
worry.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
1, 18, and
18.
12.
So he kind of leans backwards and kind of looks at the eye. Ah, yes, the croc. Well, a shame. I was actually would like to congratulate you on helping me finally to mobilize the army to kill this bastard, but whatever. He kind of takes the eye, and then kind of squishes it. Money after the world-ending event ends. Because I don't think if we're all gonna die by whatever this is, money won't mean shit to all of us in the afterlife. So,
Omnius wanting them, not caring if they died, can go going like this.
I will be taking off the protection 1 ring and adding a protection 2 to myself. Anyone else want a protection 2 ring?
Protection 2. You got
I
it.
could use the cold ring.
I'll give autonomous the cold ring. Got
I'll
1
be all right.
protection ring +2. Anyone?
+2? Sure.
Alrighty. And I'll give and that.
Did you take the ring? What 2 rings did you take? You took the protection ring +2 and what color?
+2. Silver ring with the emerald crowning.
okay.
That
So, I think I'm gonna call it now because it's been 4 hours.
Okay.
Or you
Okay.
can, people can decide the strategy on what you want to do, and also Lecter can finally show up.
Well, he's
Okay.
not here still.
He's not gonna be here because he's still counting 3/4 of the votes. Like I predicted,
poor
it's
guy.
it's. Like I fucking predicted, he's not gonna be home by like 3 p.m.
I
Damn.
mean, I already knew that he wouldn't be home for the whole game. He told me.
Whatever.
Yeah, my AC is now 19.
Anyway, you got so I guess that's over. So you got exactly 15 seconds to say whatever you want before I crash this fucking thing with no survivors. Go.
Just go fucking kill a dragon, boys.
That's what we gotta do next time.
Lost loot.
No, not really.
Well, you got stuff. You got stuff.
Hey, I split it among us.
All right.
I didn't need it, so it's fine.